Hello? Hello, everybody. Are you live?
Not yet.
Oh. Hi guys. Okay, sorry, 10 minutes late. She lives. Yes, Anna is here. My train took 7 minutes to come to the platform and I was standing there being so annoyed at this waste of time. But we're here now. Are you live now?
No, not yet.
David's not on his shitty webcam today. He's on the nice camera.
The shade.
The shade. Okay, first nail cam, because I said I got my nails done last week. So it has like pink hearts and little bows. Can you guys see? Are you live?
Yes, I am live.
Can I show my nails on your live too?
Yeah, sure.
Nail cam. Are they pretty?
Okay, welcome to another KPC Live and Anna Live.
Yes.
Weekly on Tuesdays, which almost didn't happen because Anna was very overwhelmed yesterday.
I'm very overwhelmed. So I moved this Saturday, and I have TMI to spill about this. Okay. But first of all, because I remembered, you guys
cosmetics.
said yes. So in the last week's stream, I was noticing David has extremely dry skin and really rough skin barrier.
It's not too bad.
Do you have anything on right now? No. Okay, so he hates any sort of moisturizer.
Yeah.
He doesn't do any type of skincare. So,
nope.
But because I'm a skincare girly and I'm an influencer, I get sent loads of stuff. I brought him an entire bag of goodies. So let's go through it. It's not a sponsor.
Are you sponsoring that brand?
No, but if you guys want to buy these on Olive Young or Yes Style, my codes are always linked in the description. Okay. First of all, this is actually, I'm going to put out the best for the beginning. So you don't have to use this, but this is a good gift to give to your mom or like a girlfriend.
What is this?
This is a beauty device.
Is it like a nostril?
You can use it too. No, it's for your skin. So it's like for wrinkles. So it's a device. These are really expensive.
I swear this is not sponsored.
It's not sponsored. I just have loads
sponsors as hell.
It's just loads of stuff to give away. I'm moving this Saturday, so I'm just giving away a lot of my stuff.
Why is it called an ager?
HR.
Oh, okay.
I have the Booster Pro.
It's an ager. You're gonna like.
Anyway, so that's a really good gift.
Okay.
Okay, so how you do skincare, David? First, we start off with a toner. This is hyaluronic acid because your skin needs, and this is very not sticky. So that's really good for you. Okay. Toner first, and then yay.
Thank you.
And then I brought you these. These are unscented and like super non-sticky. So the type of stuff that David likes, these are Purito. So you put on serum and then you put on cream. So
I won't even remember the order.
Serum, cream. That's the order.
Cream.
Yes. And also I brought him an eye cream because you're starting to get wrinkles around your eyes. So even if you don't do anything, I recommend before nighttime just put a little bit and go around the eyes because eye cream super important.
Oh, okay. Skin 천사.
Yeah, skin 천사. These are all really super good products, by the way. And this, I don't know if you want to use this.
This looks expensive.
This is a just daily face mask.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So you can just have them in the office and just slap it on for 5-10 minutes, and then you get instant moisture. Yeah. And finally,
I'm getting bombarded with these cosmetics.
Products. There you go.
Wow.
Finally, because in terms of aging, SPF protection is the most important, right? If you don't want your skin to age and have wrinkles, you need to put on SPF any day. So even if you forego all of these,
this is basically sun cream then.
This is sun stick.
Okay.
So this is super non-sticky and just really useful. Yeah. So even if you don't do anything else, you should put this on at least before you leave the house.
Okay,
so
nice. So
that was my gift.
Thank you so much.
Gifting to David.
Wow.
This is Skin Chonsa.
Okay. Wow, so many free products.
Yeah.
It's so nice to have an influencer friend.
Yeah. There are perks to being friends with me.
Yeah. So you have a bunch of these at your house.
Bunch of these, and I actually think for my birthday it's like mid-April already. It's like half the year is gone. It's my birthday soon, like next month. I think for my birthday I might do like a giveaway and just.
You should if you have a lot of.
Yeah, I have a lot of products
rolling in your house.
Yeah,
right?
I wish Anna was my friend.
Yeah, like these products are going to the person that's not gonna like use it to the best. You know?
You have to. You have to look after your skin now. You're at that age.
I will. Age is just a number, but okay.
And I'm
Yeah.
sponsoring David with skincare. Yes.
Yeah, but thanks. Yeah, I'll try to use it as. I'll try to memorize the order, whatever it was.
Yeah. So, I had an incident over the weekend. Well, not an incident, but basically because I'm moving flats, I'm moving apartments on Saturday, and so basically it had been confirmed to me that the guy that came last time, he was gonna take my house, and then my realtor called me. He was like, actually, that guy is not the one that's going to be moving in. It was his brother that came, but the actual person that's moving in, he wants to see the apartment for himself.
Why would his brother come?
I don't know. Maybe he was busy, but his brother came to the viewing, but not the actual person. He was like, can they come today?
Yeah.
And this was like on Saturday afternoon, and I was like, oh, okay, fine. So I like tidied up and I was like waiting for them. And then they were like, 실례하겠습니다. And then they came in. I was like, come in. And then they were like looking around. Someone's calling you.
It's okay.
Okay. They were like looking around, and then the guy's like wondering, and he's like, oh, I saw your video on YouTube of your apartment. And I was like, what?
That's
What? He was Korean.
Oh well, I guess you put it up there.
I mean, I
so-
put it up there, but like,
Yeah.
how? Like, how did you see this?
You have Korean subscribers. That's basically
Yeah, but
that.
like, I didn't understand how would he have found my channel? How would he have found the address? Like, how would he have like put those two together? But then I was like, saying this to Subi.
Well, like you said you live in Shindang, and if you go on Jikbang or any of these apps, like it's pretty easy to like narrow
Well,
it
actually,
down.
well, I mean, Subinia was saying like maybe when the younger brother came to the first viewing, he was looking around and he must have seen my YouTube
Yeah.
thing. And that has my name on. Maybe he saw that and he was like, okay, gotta go look her up afterwards.
Yeah.
And then obviously my apartment video that has quite a few views on that video.
Yeah,
And then but then it's just so like bizarre when like people walk into your house and they're like, oh, I know who you are. I've seen your video. I'm like,
That is kind of.
that's like I felt
borderline
suddenly
creepy
so naked.
too. Yeah.
I felt very exposed. Like he's walking into my personal space with all of my personal stuff, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I had no idea you were
Yeah.
going to already know who I was.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's nice.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, so I mean, even when I do my next apartment tour, because I see a lot of the Seoul apartment tour videos, and they show, I mean, especially if you have a gorgeous view, then you're obviously going to show it.
Yeah.
But once you show that in a video, people can actually find out where
Yep.
you live and like what floor you're
So
on.
easy.
Yeah, so even if you do an apartment video, I think it's a good idea not to show the
Windows or
the surroundings.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do the apartment, even showing your apartment is slightly risky because you're
Yeah.
letting
I would
people
not.
like show like how your layout of your apartment and stuff. So yeah, so I was like, oh, that's nice. And he was like, oh, and just like kept like looking around for a bit.
Yeah. Imagine if your audience was mostly Korean, then it would be really
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah,
Yeah, because
anyway-
people can actually physically come and look for your place.
yeah. And then and then last week as well on the Friday, I met up with my new apartment's owner. She's also a lady, and so we signed the contract together. And then she was telling me like, oh, like there was like one incident with the previous tenant, and I was like, okay, what happened?
Yeah.
And then apparently she was like, it was a woman, and then she went to work and she swore that she closed the front door on her way out, but she said when she came back into her apartment,
Yeah.
she noticed there was like toilet paper in the toilet bowl. But she
Ooh.
was like, I did not leave that there. And so the landlady, she's like, I don't know what actually happened, like whether she just really forgot to close the front door
Yeah.
or somehow someone managed to break in. But like anyway, because she freaked out, the tenant freaked out, she was like, don't worry though, I replaced the locks with like the most top security, like the best lock and like a bolt. But she was like, to be honest, I think she forgot to lock the front door, but obviously I have to do as she asks. And I was just like, okay. She's like, but don't worry, nobody's gonna break into your apartment. I was like, okay.
Why would the realtor say that kind of stuff?
The realtor did it. The owner of the apartment
Yeah,
told
why
me.
would someone say that?
I don't know, but then I was like, I've already signed this now, so I can't. And then the realtor was
Yeah.
kind of looking sheepish, like, why are you mentioning this?
Yeah, exactly.
This is not like
It's
turning.
like, oh, someone might have broken,
Yeah, but
it's
don't
okay.
worry.
Nobody's gonna come.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not gonna happen to you. But like, oh, I'm gonna miss my current landlady because she was the nicest. Like she like wrote me a note and gave me a plant when I moved in, and she never bothered me throughout my whole tenancy. Obviously, I was like a perfect tenant. I've never been late with a payment, but I've loved my landlady. But the new one, she's like older, slightly almost harmony age, and she seems a little bit more like annoying, like slightly more.
But
like,
do you actually like communicate a lot with your landlord?
No, unless there is no reason to, unless
Right, exactly.
you're late with a
Like
payment.
I've never even met mine.
Yeah.
Except for the signing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, flat. So I have to pack and move, and my dad is helping me on Saturday.
And why are you moving again?
Why?
Yeah. What's
Because
the reason? The contract ends, or you could still live there?
I can still live there. Yeah, it's on a rolling contract now. But like I remember, I died because it's the loft. In the summer, it's too hot.
Okay,
and I was like,
so
I kinda
now
wanna
it's
get
like a
out.
single floor. Room.
Yeah, it's just like a big one room.
Okay, did you get one of those influencer penthouse things?
No. No. As much as I want to, but I also like saving money. So it's always like paying money. It's not cheap either. It's like well, that's like standard these days.
Well, you could always make a vlog about like my life in Seoul in a penthouse, something like that.
And I have another TMI of the week that I don't know if I should share.
Okay, while you get ready.
know
Hello,
if I should
M. Thank you for the super chat. I hope the makeover rejuvenates you. I'm fine as I am right now, but it'll get better, I guess. I'm ready when you are for the Zoom call. Yeah, let's try to do it at the end of the stream. Okay?
You're gonna do it at the end of the stream?
Yeah. If you're like kind of, you know, if you don't want to include this in your stream, then I can just do it at the end of the stream. If that's okay with you. I don't know if you'll be with us for like the next 1.5 hours, but yeah. Let's try to do that.
Okay, so if you guys want to, do you guys want to hear my TMI story? If yes, like the stream,
What's the
please.
category? Dating?
It's not dating. It's like doctor appointment, but kind of embarrassing.
Oh, I thought you meant a doctor.
No.
Okay.
If you want to hear it, please say. And also, guys, like the stream right now,
Obviously,
so YouTube
people
pushes
wanna
it
hear it,
out.
yeah.
If you want me to spill the tea.
If you want Anna to spill the tea, put those tea emojis, spam them, and then...
Oh yeah, and I
Yeah.
should say I got a PayPal. Thank you, $20. Who sent it?
She's moving so she doesn't have to
Katie.
listen to her neighbor's sex life. So-
Katie, thank you for being amazing.
Wow.
Okay, so should I tell the story? Do you guys want to hear?
Go for it.
It's not the Botox story. I uploaded my Botox video yesterday, but it's not Botox. Okay, so so if you're females in the chat, you understand. Sometimes we get UTIs, urinary tract infections. I sometimes get them when I'm like really super stressed, or it's just like your bladder has an infection. You know, sometimes when my immune system is down, sometimes I get these UTIs.
Really?
Yeah, really, genuinely. So I was having those symptoms. You know, when it's like when you go to the bathroom and it's like when you pee, it's like uncomfortable. It's kind of painful.
Yep.
I was just like, oh, this is a UTI. So I went to the doctor. This was on the Sunday morning. And because it's a Sunday, not all the hospitals are open. So the one that I usually go to, they were closed. So I had to go to one that was slightly further away. And so I just like went and like I put my name down. I waited, and then they were like, "Okay, the doctor will see you now." So I walk in, and it was a male doctor. I've never had a male doctor for this kind of thing. If you had a UTI, I've always had a female.
Okay.
Because you have to do the stuff. Like
Yeah.
he asked me about my symptoms, and then you have to go and like change into like
Yeah.
a skirt. You have to like.
A doctor is a doctor.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, but this is, you know, I was slightly like, whoa, male doctor, but you know, I'm just like, he's a professional. He's probably seen like tens of thousands of Gucci's in his career.
That doesn't mean anything to him. It's probably like, I don't know what you can compare it to, but yeah, a doctor's a doctor. Yeah.
So I mean, I've always only had females. So I went in and I sat on the chair, and then he has to like make sure just everything is proper down there. But then it obviously I was just like, he's professional, whatever. But I just found that moment really funny because I just went in with I literally just rolled out of bed. I was like in like a cap and just like not made anything. But he's just like, I hope he never finds out that I'm like an influencer. Like this kind of thing. It's uncomfortable, so yeah.
Don't think of it in that way.
It was still, you would be uncomfortable too if you had to go at like female doctor like examining you. If you you have to get a prostate exam or something by a female doctor, you'd be uncomfortable too.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you
They're
would.
professionals. I'd be like, oh, it's a female, and that's about it. No.
Yeah, thousands of coochies. I'm sure he's seen so many.
Not even thousands, millions.
Millions.
Oh, millions. Yeah, just
Millions
think
of
about how
coochies.
many people he looks at as a single day. Let's do some math here. Like, let's just say like 3 people per hour. Then you work 8 hours a day. It's 24 people a day, and then like 30 people, 30 days a week. It's 600.
For him, it's like looking at like an arm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like just like a body part. Yeah.
Yeah. So even if you do 1 year, you're probably seeing 7,200. Yeah.
So anyway, it was all over in like 3 minutes. I got Oh, do I take it today? Oh my god, I forgot to take my morning meds. Oops, I have to take it when I get home. Anyway, so that was my TMI of the day. And as soon as I came out, I was like, I remember I would text a souvenir. I was like, oh my god, I just had a male doctor. She's like, just like, lol.
Well, it's like related, but like it's pretty common if you go to waxing shops.
Yeah, have you ever been to one?
No.
You should, David.
No, but like they're mostly like females, and yeah, there have been so many stories on the internet about like embarrassing things that happen to males. Because
That's normal though. I think they expect.
Yeah,
because
like,
obviously when you're like stripped naked in front of a female, it's very normal for you to get a reaction.
Yeah.
It's
A
very
reaction.
normal.
Yeah. So a lot of stories about that, and not only that, not only the reaction part, but like apparently they make you do like weird poses, like the cat pose, or like
Yeah, stand on all fours because you have to do the back and crack.
Yeah. So my friend said like he felt humiliated.
Oh, he went and got it done.
Yeah. He was like this for the yoga cat pose for like 30 minutes, and the person was like.
It does not take 30 minutes.
I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it does not take. You should get it done, David.
No.
I'm very strong, like headstrong on this. Like guys and girls, both
American.
sexes, everyone should just be trim and proper down there.
Trimmed okay, but
Do you trim? Or is it just
I'm not
like
gonna say my personal like whatever on the internet.
진짜
Okay?
관리해야 돼. You need to keep it nice.
Well-
It's just courtesy for your girlfriend.
No,
you know?
you have the Western mindset.
No, seriously, most Koreans do it now these days.
No.
Are there any Koreans in the chat? Do you guys trim or shave or wax down there?
I would say
I believe everyone should.
Trim, maybe some people might do it. A lot of people might do it, but waxing is not like only in bikini season for girls.
A lot of guys do it.
If I go to the public bath, I will tell you 99.9999% all have bushes down there.
Like my boyfriend, I'm like happy to tell
Oh,
you. Like,
whoa!
hey,
You're talking about your.
No. Like, hey, like if he has like a full-on bush, I'll be like, hey, like let's go to the salon together.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna encourage, because I will not accept like a full-on bushy bush.
Yeah.
No.
Well, okay, that's Anna's.
My way to TMI of the
Anna's
morning.
category there. Okay.
Thank you, M, for the $5. Hi, Anna. What is your favorite procedure or beauty treatment you've gotten in Korea? Love your videos. Thank you. Favorite procedure? I mean, already the most recent, like the double. Have you got that done? The double chin, fat injection removal thing. I think that's what's getting done. And to be honest, even the Botox video that I put up, I like the results now. So at first I was freaking out about like the hooded eyes, but like now I like the effects, especially on the skin. And I feel like it's kind of going away. So that's my favorite procedure. There are lots, other like skin lasers. I've had Ulthera and like Thermage, those kind of like really expensive lasers done at least once. So yeah, in Korea is the best place for that. And also obviously hair removal laser. That's the best.
Everybody get triggering over like the waxing situation.
Really?
But guys, you guys are the minority if you talk about population, okay? All of Asia does not do trimming nor waxing nor anything. You guys are in the minorities there. And medically speaking, hygiene-wise, in the modern era where you have showers every single day, there's no need for at all to trim.
It's even more hygienic if you don't have a bush down there.
Exactly. If you don't have it, like germs can actually infiltrate.
No. It's more hygienic if you don't have a
No,
bush.
as long as you have showers every single day.
No.
No, like literally,
No.
do you want to bet? Do you want to bet? You want to ask a doctor? I know a lot about this topic. And actually, doctors say the bush is there for a reason.
Okay, but
Biologically, it's supposed to protect you from germs, exterior germs, and also from cold. And it's
But even for you, when you look at your girlfriend, let's say, do you care if she has a full-on bush or if she's like?
I don't care.
You
like
don't
it's
care at
it's
all.
natural. Like
How do you like? I'm
like
sorry,
if
guys.
you go to if you go to the extreme lengths, even some people in Asia even think it's maybe close to pedophilia if you
No, this is really old-fashioned thinking. Most people in Korea do
like
waxing these days.
some people
No,
think
seriously,
like that.
this is really
Because
old-fashioned.
like only kids don't have natural bushes down there. Like it's a symbol.
No!
Like
I'm
it's
sorry, okay.
pubic hair is a symbol that you're an adult.
No,
And preferring not having that.
David, okay,
If you
I don't
think
know
to
how
the
far
extremes.
to ask. How, if your girlfriend has a full-on bush, do you like? Can
I'm
you like
not gonna say
go
anything.
down when she has a full-on bush?
Well, I'm not talking about myself, but I know for a lot of Koreans that if you love the
just
person and
so-
you both have that stuff, like it's natural. It's just
But it's so much neater and more cleaner and just nicer to look at when there's
First of all, the world doesn't revolve around sex, okay? The world.
When did I say that? When the fuck did I say that? I'm just saying if you're having a relationship with a girlfriend, boyfriend,
Okay.
it's just nicer if there's nothing hair in your mouth.
See, David is right about this. I know. Like I know my
Who
medical
said that?
stuff.
Who?
Everyone. Yeah, but
No,
like it's
okay.
a biological medical fact. For
Hard
real.
disagree, David.
No, for real. Like go search
Can
it
we
on
do
Google.
a poll? Can we do a poll?
Polls don't matter because it's a Western audience over here.
Bush or no bush?
Oh my God.
For your partner.
For normal people that like don't have beauty objectives or like sexual objectives or anything like that, people that just go on with their day, it's perfectly fine to just have a bush. Like it's inconvenient to have to manage it every single like whatever period anyway, so yeah.
Wait, what are people saying on your channel?
Preferences aside, David is medically correct. Exactly.
요즘 좀 많이 한다고 하긴 하더라고요. It's a lot of people do it these days.
Like young people and women, but
Are you
like
not young?
girls.
Guys do it too. I swear to you, guys. Do it too.
I want to show you a camera footage of like the public path, or like.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Let's see my poll.
The only guy I know.
Wait. Oh my God. 55% said no bush.
Of course.
What?
Why are you surprised with that?
You guys really? You find it? You like it
You
more
are.
when they have a bush?
You are just too westernized.
It's just way.
And you know
more
what? Like,
hygienic.
there's also like this is all extreme opinions, okay? But there's also an opinion that it's like social gaslighting from men. There's a side that says that too.
No,
Like,
it's not just men because I want my guys to be trimmed down there
of course.
too.
I said it's
I
an
don't want
extreme.
hair
It's an
in my-
extreme opinion, but a lot of people say men say like I prefer you don't having that, but when it's a natural state as a human body like that you have that, and men say for sexual purposes like I like you clean, and then women get pressured into
That's
doing.
fine because I like him clean too.
Then if it goes both ways, okay. But
I don't want a bush.
most of the cases, yeah.
Thank you, Patrick, for the $5. I can vote for Bush after he invaded Iraq. What the fuck? I can vote for Bush after he
What?
invaded. Okay.
I got a super chat too. Thank you, Ruby Rage, for the super chat. Yes, here you go. There's your highlight. If you send super chats, I will put you up on the Hall of Fame over here. What a way to open the live stream. Let's go on to
Wait,
the
someone
action.
need to ask Danny. Yes, I know what Danny will say. The
I'm
last
not going to
Korean
say
guy.
anything about, yeah.
The last Korean guy I hooked up with in Korea was trimmed. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Piano teeth.
What?
Piano teeth.
Piano teeth?
Black and white teeth.
What the hell is that? What is piano teeth?
Piano teeth when you get black in between your teeth, the hairs. I think that's. I like to sniff my boyfriend's bush. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Hey, I'll just say this. God puts everything there for a reason. Okay? It's not unnecessary. Yeah.
Anyway, okay, that was all of my TMI of the week. Anything interesting with you?
I think there was a lot too much TMI already, so it's about time to move on to the actual topics.
Okay,
This was
bye.
a wild opening. Yeah.
No.
Hello, Raymond. Hello everybody.
But yeah, I really
Stop beating around the bush and
bush.
let's move on to the topics.
Exactly. Okay, what should we talk about first?
Okay, I mean you prepared some topics that you
Yes.
wanted
Okay,
to talk
okay.
about.
I want to talk about the V.
V.
The
Oh,
V
yeah.
pictures. Did you
Okay.
see? I was so
yeah.
shook over the weekend when I saw on his
Ooh.
Instagram. Okay, so
Exciting news.
this is very exciting.
Yes. Oops.
Woo!
Wait a sec, guys.
So all the boys are in the military, but he has been bulking up.
Yeah, for
Look
sure.
at the veins, guys. The veins on his arms.
I'm loving this. Okay.
And look at his back. Yeah, he has been working out.
Yeah.
He is SDT, special duty, in the special forces in the South Korean military. He's been, there's nothing to do, I guess, apart from workout. Usually V is like on the slim side.
He is.
He
yeah.
is. He was, I mean, he worked out from time to time, but never properly like this.
Right.
He's looking thick here. Really. He's looking big, and I'm just like, woo!
Big.
Whew.
Yeah, he's definitely bulking up. And
Yes.
I remember his live stream with the other members saying that there was like a competition on who's gonna get the most buff. And
Yes.
V said like he is actually intending to get like super.
Oh my god, but look at
jacked
his
up.
look at his forearms and the veins. Like, I love that.
Yeah. Like
when
the forearm veins
Yeah.
is a part that women get a lot like
Yeah,
very sexually
of
attracted
course.
to. Yeah.
Shows that he's like strong and masculine
And
yeah.
to be fair, like YM pointed it out well. Like 군대 있으면 할 게 운동밖에 없긴 하지. Exactly.
That's true.
If you're in the military, the only thing
That's
you
true.
could do is like
That's the
work
only way
out.
you can spend your time.
Yeah, exactly.
When he posted that to his stories, I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anna just casually objectifying. Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
I am sexually objectifying. But
Oh, what? I won't. I wouldn't put that out there like that. But yeah, but more than him getting jacked and worked out,
Mm-hmm.
but like this, like he obviously went into some training and got
Yeah,
these like
his
scars
injury.
and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's not an injury. Yeah, it's just like a rash from like holding a lot of like stuff.
okay.
And a lot of like military soldiers get it. So he's a man, guys. Like you don't have to be too worried about him. I saw some like comments on the Instagram post like, "Oh, please be safe. Please like, like the military's not I hope it's not training him so hard or anything like that." But it's just normal. And even he said in the caption, it's like a wound of glory or something
Yeah.
like that. So, yeah, he's
Like-
proud of it. So,
I was very, very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and let's the Otani news. My other love of my life.
yeah.
My other man.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm liking this. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Otani though, because
Uh-huh.
so the other love of my life, Shohei Otani. So his everyone was saying like I bet he's involved in the dealing with the betting. They're trying to cover up his I bet you he was involved. Like he should be fired from his
Yeah.
job. Blah blah blah. And then his Ippei Mizuhara, his best friend and translator,
Yeah.
that he came to trial and literally he admitted to basically everything. And like Shohei is absolutely completely clean. He stole $16 million from his friend. He had
16
an
million.
extremely voracious appetite for illegal sports betting. He was released on 25K bond, but it was crazy some of what he said. So he even tried to impersonate Shohei to get bank employees to approve enormous wire transfers.
That's crazy.
If he's convicted of the crimes, he could face up to 30 years in prison.
Wait, so impersonate as like, hello, I'm Shohei,
Yeah,
he
literally.
like imitated him.
Yeah.
That's so
So
funny.
he made price transfers from Otani's bank account from November 2021 until 24. So for 3 years, his like betting was absolutely insane.
16 million itself is already insane.
Yeah, he made approximately 19,000 wagers between December 2021 and 24, and nearly 25 bets per day on average. Total winning bets of 142 million and total losing bets of 182 million, leaving a total net balance of negative 40 million.
Wow, he really wanted that jackpot there.
He was an actual addict,
He
gambling
has some
addict.
balls, though.
Yeah,
I gotta
what the fuck?
admit, like, how do you bet like how much?
182 million.
Holy sh! If I had that money,
Yeah, so
wow.
yeah, so he allegedly lied to bank employees and pretended to be Otani, sharing his friend's personal biographical information to try and get the bank to approve large wire transfers. Any winnings from Mizuhara's gambling were not placed back in Otani's account, but rather in Mizuhara's personal account. So he committed fraud on a massive, massive scale. This is the ultimate betrayal of his trust with his friend.
Yeah.
I would be so...
I
this
would
is
be so angry
devastating.
too,
Yeah, this is devastating. Yeah, so obviously Otani is a victim in this case. He provided his cell phone to law enforcement, who determined there was no evidence to suggest that Otani was aware of or involved in his illegal gambling activity. And he basically, there was a text message where Mizuhara Ippei said, he was like, yeah, I basically stole from Shohei. So he confessed to basically
That's too sad.
everything.
That's the end of a friendship. There,
Yeah,
honestly.
obviously. How can you?
Yeah, I mean, if
and
you
he-
were very forgiving, you could understand. I think, but
No, that's an ultimate. For 3 years, continuously stealing and pretending to be you. And obviously
yeah,
because...
it's a big betrayal.
Yeah, because Shohei doesn't speak English that well. He's like the ultimate point of contact for anybody dealing with
Right.
his business
Right,
deals.
so you don't know what else he might have done
Yeah.
other than the gambling.
Yeah. So I'll be
That's
so
sad.
betrayed. But obviously he has a new interpreter now, and
is
obviously I
very
hope he has a good wife that's probably looking after him. But
The question is, Toyland says, how do you not notice 16 million missing?
yeah,
If
it's like
you're
I wish I was that
Exactly.
rich to not notice all this
It's
money.
Like, oh, like my bank account. Okay, like
He
these are
doesn't
just
seem
numbers.
Like, he doesn't seem like the type to spend so much. He only cares
I don't
about...
think he spends nor takes care of his bank
yeah,
accounts or anything.
He's not like a big shopaholic or
Yeah.
into that kind of flashy.
Yeah. So I wish I was that rich too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cyberpunked. Did you see J-Hope got permission to dance challenge for his new song Neuron in Uniform? Oh, part of his Amazon dance series. Oh yeah, Hope on the Street. It's on his Insta Reels. I saw him dancing in the military thing. Did you see that?
Maybe on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it somewhere. Thank you for the 10 pizza.
Yeah. Talk about a friend betrayal. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Never, Danny and I had my ups and downs, but never we have we messed
Had this
with
kind of-
messed
yeah.
with each other's financials.
Yeah, that's really
we've
bad.
always been clean.
Transparent.
I mean, it's because I was the treasury manager, but
You have to be.
I did have some attempt. No, what do you call it? 유혹들,
Temptations.
Temptations. Yes.
What to pull one over Danny.
It's like, Bitcoin is 100% gonna spike now.
So let's
I have
take the
this much money
joint
lying in the
Oh my
joint
God,
money.
no.
I could double it and put
No.
it back there, and he'd be happy too.
No.
That's embezzlement.
Yeah.
Well, exactly what happened.
Don't ever mix friends and business. I promote a Hangout Soul
Yeah.
clothes. Those guys those two good-looking guys. We even had one on our Naked Soul live. They're no longer working together because of this kind of.
I don't think you should talk about this kind of stuff, but okay.
Yeah, don't take money out
Yeah.
without telling the other person. Obviously.
Yeah, I think it's the worst way to go, to be
Yeah.
honest. You might have business differences and differences in opinion and direction and stuff, but if one side was just unfaithful to the other, that's the worst, the sloppiest way to go. So
And apparently, it was when he came to Seoul, he told Ippei, the translator, all the debts and all the bookies, it was catching up to him, and he was freaking out. And that's when they came to Seoul. Then he told the entire team.
oh my god.
Yeah, in front of everybody, being like, "Hey, I fucked up."
That's literally the gambler's mindset.
Yeah.
It's one last time I can make all of that back,
Yeah,
and then
and apparently there were several times when the bookies were like, okay, where, because when the Ippei guy wasn't answering his phone, he was sent him a text being like, I am watching Shohei walk his dog right now. I can go up to him right now
Holy
and
Christ.
demand money from him. So you better get here right now and pay me the money. It's so stressful,
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Ultimate betrayal, and don't get into gambling, guys. Don't be addicted.
Yeah. Don't get addicted. And why do you point at me?
Don't be addicted to gambling.
Let me check my
No,
account.
seriously, yeah, crypto is not doing good these days right now.
Yeah, it's plummeting.
It's plummeting. Hopefully it will go back up
Yeah.
once the halving comes. But anyway, yeah, poor Shohei. Yeah. He's all over if you look on my Instagram search explore feed, it's all Shohei Ohtani videos.
He's a married man. Why are you simping over a married man?
I can't help it.
At least
I can't help
Karina's
it.
single now.
So yeah, there you
And
go.
she wore a t-shirt that said send nudes.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
I saw.
how do I interpret this? Like, is she for real, or like, do I slide into her DMs with?
With nudes?
I'm just kidding. But
You
she
might
did wear a t-shirt.
You might get reported.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So-
let's talk about Le Sserafim.
The Sserafim.
Because this was like the big news.
It is.
Did you watch it?
I did.
I
Yes.
watched parts of it on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So they apparently how long have they been active?
The Sserafim?
Yeah, not long.
Yeah, they're like
They're
still
really
a-
fast to like to perform at Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently Eunchae, the maknae, she is the youngest ever performer
Yeah.
to perform
Wow,
at
that's
Coachella.
impressive.
She's very, very young. But I don't know if you guys watched it, but the headlines have not been good.
Mm-hmm.
And because obviously Coachella is all live, you can't lip sync during these
Yeah.
things. And everyone, I've seen so many comments of people comparing them to Blackpink and like, oh, Blackpink can like never be beaten and blah blah blah. Which, okay, for me, like really objectively, I do agree Blackpink is way more stable. But Blackpink songs are just on the whole easier to perform.
Yeah.
In terms of the dance moves, like the Seraphim dance moves are just like
whoa.
insane. What?
No, okay, go on.
I'm just saying the truth.
Yeah.
The Seraphim dance moves the dance choreos is just
This is Anna's
it's for
opinion.
it is, but Blackpink's choreos is more just for performing. They can interact more with the audience.
Okay.
But the Seraphim is like proper like hardcore choreo. And Blackpink songs, a lot of the chorus is just like do 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 do. It's like I'm sorry, this is true. It's like a lot of instrumental and beat drops, and like it's not as hard as Le Sserafim songs. Really, like those girls' songs are actually hard to sing while maintaining the dance moves and like maintaining some sort of breath. I really think so. I was a musician. I can tell when like it's really hard for singers to sing something. So I really think that's the case. I think Blackpink on the whole is better, more talented, the four of them.
A lot of comparing going on here, which is like.
I do think so. And in terms of Le Sserafim, like who is the main vocalist? Because I genuinely don't know. Is it Chaewon?
Yeah.
Is it
probably.
Chaewon, the
Yeah.
leader?
Yeah.
She seemed like the most stable to me. And then it's meant to be Yoonjin or what is her name? Yoonjin or Yeonjin? Yoonjin, yeah.
Oh, Yoonjin, yeah.
Yeah, Yoonjin. So I think people kept saying in the comments she used to be an opera singer. Like, why can't she sing? She's super unstable. I didn't say this.
If
I've
you dance to that level,
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
everybody's gonna be unstable. Bring an opera singer and let them dance like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and
They'll
the
be
part-
out of breath.
The part that where I heard her like go off key, it's like really high. While doing all this, like,
Yeah, it's important.
it's seriously
It's
hard.
important for the producers to give them like right pitches and
Yeah,
like
for real.
doable stuff.
Yeah.
too.
For example, I think Twice songs are actually super hard to sing. They're super high pitch. And Twice songs, they have a lot of like melody choruses. It's not like beat drops and like, just like instrumental choruses. Like if you have like high melodies to sing in the chorus, it's actually really hard. So this kind of thing. But I do think, so those are two of the main vocalists, Chaewon and Yoonjin. And then Kazuha, Sakura, and Eunchae. I'm sorry, like, especially, I think I can sing better than Sakura. I'm not even like.
Guys, if you ever get to clip this or anything,
Am I
like,
gonna get cancelled by
I've
the
had
Seraphim
too
fans?
much in my life that the person next to me talks his or her
She is-
opinion,
no.
and then I'm just there, sitting there, not doing anything, but I get like bundled up and then get canceled together. Like, please, like, there's a thing called short form nowadays, right? It's vertical, so you know how to crop, right?
Look.
So like, please.
No matter what, they're obviously like a million times more successful than I ever will be. They're fine. They don't care a single thing what I say. And Sakura has been an active idol for the past 10 years. She's hella rich, okay? She's way more better than I ever will be. But in terms of singing, I think I can hold a note better than Sakura. I'm not even joking about this. She's beautiful. She can dance. Singing, I think she's slightly. As I watched some of their other like live encore stages, not just Coachella.
You keep on going. I'm gonna be filtering
I mean,
myself.
I was
until...
a musician. I went to music school. I can identify. I'm not tone deaf. I have actually perfect pitch, so I can identify when a note is out of tune. But I'm not sure if all of them can. I'm not sure if all of them can. But yeah, very talented performers and beautiful girls, beautiful gowns.
Okay.
Beautiful costumes.
Yeah. Well, but my opinion is like I think people should hold their standards a little bit. They should give K-pop idols some slack. They do so many things at once. They have so many things to manage at once. Like, they're in a team. They have group choreographies and lines to match.
Yeah.
They have to look at all this kind of stuff. Take care of whatever and sing and dance and how much they're out of breath after they
apparently they had to sing like 10 or 11 songs straight with just like one tiny water break. And seriously, the choreos, I was looking at them and I was like, I would be exhausted. Seriously, it looks exhausting. Whereas Blackpink is like they're much more just like interacting with the crowd rather than like really hard hitting choreo like 100% of the time, which gives them more breathing room to perform.
And I feel bad for Le Sserafim in this case because I've seen the TikToks too. Like actually, I've prepared some of them.
Okay,
so,
let's watch some. Without the music, we might get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Turn off the sound.
Well, we have to hear the sound to hear what's the problem, right? Like, so they've obviously clipped the worst parts.
The worst parts.
The worst parts of like them getting out of pitch and like not singing well. And honestly, I think like these clips don't prove anything because it's like the whole Coachella sequence is like how many minutes? Like at least 30 minutes if they do like 12 songs, right? And then you just clip like 30 seconds of the worst of of 30 minutes and you're not appreciating the fact that they're actually performing at Coachella and they have a massive crowd and people are cheering for them and they pulled off the whole gig. But like you just like focus on some parts that are off tone and like like any artist out there, any singer out there is gonna have that kind of moment.
Yeah.
Even Jungkook had that moment
Yeah,
when he
of
was
course.
doing with Charlie Puth and
Of
everything.
course.
So yeah, like if you want to paint like these people, I feel like are haters that clip
and like
those.
Kaza was having to sing while she was doing her leg lift thing. Like, how are you going to be stable during that? At least give the girls, if you're going to have to actually sing properly live, at least when the main girl is singing, at least like maybe give her slack off the choreo. But they're expected to do everything. Like, how many people can do a leg lift without like missing the note or like going out of breath or whatever?
Right.
It's really like really high standards.
Yeah. I mean, I get the point. Like, a lot of people have their own opinions and you can criticize or whatsoever. But, I've seen a lot of clips about Le Sserafim not being, good with singing and stuff during their encores on stages.
Yeah.
I saw all of that,
Yeah,
okay? And I think there is a consensus that the group might not be vocally that gifted or talented compared to other groups. But at the same time, they have their own strengths as well, right?
Yeah.
And they're a
the
successful
songs are
K-pop
so good.
artist.
I love the songs.
And
the
they're
producers.
performing on freaking Coachella, so like they can't be on top of everything. So
And plus,
I don't know why
company-
people are like nitpicking on that fact that
That company is hype. They're the most well-connected Korean company in the US. Obviously, they could if any other company, Hype can get you those connections to perform at Coachella. You know. But Baby Monster, the new YG group. People are saying, I watched some videos of them. They're all really good at live.
Oh, they are.
They're getting kind of the sheesh. Yeah, so your YG stock might improve a little bit these days. But they're getting quite good feedback from the general.
Yeah, they
people.
actually sold the most like albums as like a rookie group. Or something like that.
Yes, they're really stable. Like,
but I really like the Eyelid.
Yes.
Too. Like
yes.
their new
What
song.
company are they?
Hype.
Are they Hype?
Yeah.
Oh, Hype is doing the most.
Yeah, of course.
And I also think aespa, actually, they're all talented. Well, most of them.
Yeah. Most of them are. Honestly, all
aespa's
the K-pop
really good.
idols out there are talented. If you just think in a very wide, with a wide heart. Like if you're like that guy, like Simon Cowell, what is that guy? Like the British
Simon
guy.
Cowell, yeah.
Yeah, if you're like that guy, live your life like that guy and keep on criticizing. Oh, she's shit. Like they perform like shit. Like just enjoy the show for God's sake.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you don't like them, you just swipe away.
And I'm sure, like, I saw TikToks of people who were actually there for the Sserafim. Obviously, they just had a good time. They're not even in the moment. They're not thinking about. It's only when you're like nitpicking in your home at home, and you're like, oh, that was a bit out of tune, and like, you know. But like when you're there, you're just enjoying the vibe, the energy. Obviously, they perform. They give you a performance.
Right.
You know, they're entertaining,
Exactly.
and they look beautiful. The costumes, everything. It's a whole package.
I want to give them a big, you know, round of applause for them performing boldly on Coachella, like Euncha being the youngest.
Yeah,
and, you know,
and I think they must have. I think that you could tell they were a little bit nervous.
So nervous
because especially after the encore stage thing recently, where they
too.
can't sing and then they have to do a whole set.
But just the
at
general
Coachella.
pressure of like performing at Coachella is
Yeah.
one of the biggest stages, right? And that vibe, I'm pretty sure they did a lot of concerts, but like that vibe is incomparable too. Like you're in the middle of the desert, you know, it's beautiful, you're in a foreign country and stuff. So
And like if you look at obviously like people like Beyonce, she can perform and like dance and sing at the same time. But a lot of the time she will have her backup dancers and she's just while she's doing her vocals, she'll just like stand and just like strut around. Same with Taylor Swift, they just kind of like strut around the stage, but they're not performing like hardcore choreo the whole time.
Right.
It's like it's actually like almost impossible, seriously.
yeah,
So it's really like really high standards. So yeah, good for them. And they have next week is week 2. They'll perform again.
And other than Le Sserafim, 80s did a performance too. So they did like a Korean traditional performance, which got a lot of like compliments.
Oh, really?
So like I got like a news clip over here to show you. But like 80s is super big now. Like they've been big for a while, but they definitely deserve the Coachella stage. It was massive. Do you know 80s?
I don't. Do you know a single 80s song?
Yeah, of course. I interviewed them for God's sake.
Okay. I have no idea. I'm sorry.
They had like a mix of like Say My Name and, you know, how everything.
What is their most famous song? Guys, what is 80s most famous or best song? I will go listen to it after this.
I think there's a lot, but I would say My Name is
Say
like
My
pretty
Name?
iconic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very iconic. And look at that. They incorporated like Korean traditional aspects to it, like the tarchum and stuff.
How many members is 80s?
Oh shit. Okay, now you got me.
How many members is in 80s?
I think it's 7.
7?
Yeah, they have like a motto, so like 7 makes 1 or something like that. Is it 6 makes 1?
What company are they?
They're KQ.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not a massive one.
Guys, I got a little bit rusty out of like, you know, the K-pop phase, so please understand if I'm wrong.
Wait, is 80s the one with no, that's 70s.
Oh, maybe it's 8. It's either 6, 7, or 8, but yeah.
No, is Mingyu the one in 17?
8 makes one team. Yes, 8. Sorry.
8. A lot of my girlfriends around me, they like Mingyu. I think he's 17.
Mingi?
Mingyu?
Mingi.
Is it Mingyu?
Mingyu from
Mingyu.
17. Yeah.
It's like the
80s.
masculine buff one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can probably name all 80s members.
해봐.
Hongjoong, San, Mingi, Jongho, the pretty one. I'm just not
How
like.
do you know
his
this?
name isn't like popping up right now.
How do you know this?
I forgot. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I see the faces, they all pop up. But like right now, my memory's like just fading. But
Wow.
anyways,
Can you name all members of Twice? Try.
of course I can.
Never. How many? 9.
8 or 9.
It's 9, I think.
지효, 사나, 모모, 미나, 쯔위, 채영, 다현. Who did I leave out? How many left?
2.
2? Is it 9?
Yeah, I think it's 9.
There's 정yeon.
Songyeon.
And who am I missing? There's
Did
too
you
many.
say Nayeon?
Nayeon, yeah,
Nayeon.
of course. Of course I know Nayeon. Yeah. Oh, Seonghwa. Seonghwa is the pretty one on the 80s, and Yoonho is like the he's like the funny one. Yeah.
18 is that the
18 is the
name?
fandom name. Yes. Yeah. I mean, like they've gotten so big ever since our interview. Like we did an interview when they were super rookie. It was one of the most funnest interviews ever. But then they just like blew
Who's
up.
bigger overseas? Like Stray Kids or 80s?
Oh, that's like the big question.
Who's bigger? Who's more successful?
That's like really. I saw my K-pop friends
Or
argue over
17.
this.
Out of the, are there like
I think 17
fourth
definitely has like an upper tier because they've been like in the game for
Longer,
like
slightly longer.
But like 17 is huge in Japan and even global wise. But I think just in Western perspectives, I think ATs and Stray Kids have stepped up for a while. I don't know. I can't speak.
The real challenge is, can you name all of the NCT members?
No, I
I swear
cannot.
there's a new team now. Even like that, isn't there like a new NCT subunit now with like even younger ones? I was just like, this is insanity.
Yeah.
I can't name all NCT.
Taeyong is going to the military.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
I
that.
saw that. Yeah, people are saying Stray Kids is more successful. Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, ATs had their phase, and they're still very successful. But I feel like Stray Kids is like gradually just growing with their pace.
But anyway, back to the Sserafim. Like, yeah, they're still week 2, and I'm sure they've seen how people have responded to this.
Yeah.
Because apparently the hype, or like on the Twitter or like on the main social media accounts, they turned off the comments
Oh really?
on the videos.
Yeah, that's because there a lot of people were just making fun of them.
Yeah,
That's too bad. Like
Yeah.
how think of it in the girls' perspectives. Like how excited and how anticipating
They
they
must
would
have
been.
practiced a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Like it's not one of the biggest stages that's gonna be recorded in your career, and like they'll already be in like kind of weak hearts after they know that they messed up in some
Yeah.
parts. So yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
get clipped, and especially Chaewon being like the victim of like the do 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 do, that viral clip, right?
Chaewon carried.
Yeah.
Like she's an all rounder. I can just tell she can sing and she can dance, and yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely needs to be the leader for
Yeah.
sure. But I love all their songs. They already have bops though.
Their Seraphim songs are the best.
Yeah, the
for real.
producers make the best songs for them.
Yeah, Easy, and what was the Blackbeard, Bluebeard, whatever song?
Bluebeard?
Yeah, the Eve and Pushkin, Bluebeard, that one was boom, boom,
Unforgiven.
boom. Unforgiven, it's all good. Like, what else? Like, all of their songs are so
really good,
They're really good to hear in the gym too.
I must say, like, the Baby Monster Sheesh, that does sound like a knockoff Blackpink song. That
Oh,
just
here
sounds
she
like,
goes again.
Not saying anything against the girls, but it literally sounds like a song that would have been on a Blackpink album they just gave to the new girls.
This is Anna's opinion.
Am I not saying the truth?
I do admit there are similarities, and it's
literally sounds like it
it's
could have been a
similar in
2NE1
style.
song or a Blackpink song.
Which is pretty weird because Teddy actually left YG, so he's not producing for.
Are they not Black Label?
Yeah, no.
They're
Baby
YG,
Monster is
YG.
YG, and Yang Young-suk actually took the key for like producing them. And it's pretty interesting how like the signature sound is still there, and they tried to replicate kind of Blackpink style. But I guess they think it's like their secret sauce and stuff. Yeah, but I do admit that there are similarities.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought of if you go to our DKDK Patreon, I did like a candid review, like reaction to it, and my first thought was like, oh, this sounds similar to Blackpink's How
They
You
really
Like That
like
or
those
something.
kind of like drop choruses. Yeah. So
오늘 서로 나락 보내기 특집인가요? No, like I'm not trying to cancel her. Like she's literally canceling herself.
I'm not trying to cancel anybody either. I'm literally just
This
stating.
is because she hasn't had that much interactions with K-pop fandoms. Like you don't know the firepower of K-pop fandoms. Once this gets clipped, like I guess you don't care because it's not your audience.
No, it's not really my
but,
audience.
Like me that has experience for 7 years dealing with this, like I'm treading on like very,
the
very
Sserafim
thin
girls
ice.
are gorgeous, stunning.
It's too
I love
late.
the songs.
It's too late. They are gonna
I stand.
clip.
I'm sorry. I stand by the fact I can sing better than Sakura. I'm not gonna apologize for this. That's the truth.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, like vertical clip, okay? Vertical clip. I do
Her
not
dancing has improved so much since Produce 101. When she was on that show, I was like, how is she an idol? But she has improved so much in terms of dancing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Like the fact that I do broadcast with her doesn't represent my
I don't give
opinion, okay? Oh my gosh. I hope for God no stands are watching on this right now. Okay. Wow, that's a orange. I don't know. DKK. Which currency is that? Jesper. Oh, Jesper. Long time no see, dude.
Who's Jesper?
How you doing? I met him in Korea.
Oh, the one you're talking about.
Yes, and I don't know if I can give out your credentials, but Jesper's from like a North European country, and he was on like this trip funded by the government and stuff, and he was living an awesome life from what I heard. Like he's a cook or something like that.
I think you were telling me this.
Yeah, and like you know how always the happiness indicators are always like the best of like high up there. So I was like, he's like the profile I always think of, like, oh, people living their life.
Yeah.
And yeah, I won't give out too much information, but anyways, just tripped over your new channel. Happy to see you still do stream 4 years later. Yes, long time no see. Yay. Yay. Oh, it's...
David has cancelled PTSD.
Of course I do. I lost 50,000 subscribers in a night. 50,000. That's more than my KPC. Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, all of them gorgeous girls, and they're hella rich, so they don't need to be worried about anything.
David, you need a partner that does not get you in trouble. How do you pick them? I guess nobody is trouble free. David's luck with his business partners.
I'm sorry, but it's like...
And Mara is an OG too. She's seen everything, like the ups and downs, the roller coaster with... Yeah.
I genuinely think I can hold a note. But not everyone needs to be like a Beyonce. People can just be performers, and they still bring something to the group, you know? They still bring something to the group. She can speak Japanese.
Wow. Stop. You need to really stop. Hey, she's talented. Like, she's not...
She is talented, and she can dance, you know?
Okay, let's move on to the next topic. I'm doing, like, yeah. This gives me flashbacks.
What's the next story?
Oh, yes, finally.
What did you bring?
Let's see. Give me some time.
Okay,
I need to recover from...
the Jungkook. Okay, let me talk the Jungkook Bam Bam story.
Yeah, let's refresh for a while. And let's look at Anna's pictures here. And Bella's pictures.
Okay, we're doing promo for a second.
So, I need to just refresh the air. Okay, so if you go to piroso./ Korea on Instagram, you can see stunning photos of our ramen and chill Bella here with Anna as well. She did a photo shoot.
I will put it too.
Yeah, and this is the Windrunner from Piroso, and she did a photo shoot for Piroso, t-shirt here as well. They're amazing pictures, right? So yeah, go check them out. Go follow our Instagram account. And if you go to piroso.net, BIROSO.net, you can see very fun stories about Korea and Korean brands like IAB Studio, Gentle Monster, where Jenny does all of the endorsements. And you can find traditional craft as well, like this, like kitchenware for your house. So we have a mix of traditional and modern stuff on our site, and we have our own brand with Anna as the model here, so go check it out. You simps, Anna Simps, go check out her shoot over there. We have all the good stuff. Like, these are the best sellers, literally. This is like sorted by bestseller, and everybody seems to love this IAB Studio hoodie, like this, like the blue one. And the funny thing is, like, we buy these from Cream, which is like a secondhand market.
Yeah.
But they're actually new stuff. Like, they actually give you like the certification that this is brand new, like this is authentic. So we buy from that. But the thing is, like, they don't have a set price. It's demand. It's like market demand and supply price. So like it fluctuates. Yeah. But because we bought so many of these, because of Piroso itself, the price spiked.
How many did you buy?
We bought like I don't know, over the past month, like 6 or something like that. And like these are limited items, like piece minus one from G Dragon and stuff.
잠깐 이거 너무 웃기다. 그냥 해.
Yeah, that's like Nike Korean version over there. It's just do it in Korean. So we acquire these like limited products, and because so many people are buying these limited ones, we're driving up the price, and that's like toppling down our margin.
That's funny.
So it's a loss for us now. Like, so don't order these limited products. Like, we can't afford them. I think we're even like discussing to put them down because there's no margin anymore because we driven up the price.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so like
Buy the other stuff.
yeah, buy the other stuff here, like our merch over here. Really appreciate if you would buy our merch. The Pidoso, we're gonna do more brands. And do you know Jerry from K Explorer?
Yeah.
He's like a fabulous model,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
he's so tall.
so tall and
yeah.
so like
Model-esque,
inspirational.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're trying to get him to do
that'll
our
be
modeling
good.
stuff too. Like
Yeah.
yeah, we have AirPods. Like oh, there's a new story over here. Myeongdong Cathedral. What Seoul lies in. Yeah, and we
One
did.
of my friends got married in the cathedral.
My
recently.
friend too. It's a
really
lottery and
nice.
it's really hard to get there.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, so we have card games, calligraphy sets, bucket hats that Jungkook wore, like accessories that BTS Suga, IU wore, and soju glasses and everything like that. And right now, just for you guys who are watching this, just now, if you use the coupon code KPC Live, you will get a 10% discount. No, actually, let's crank it up. 15% discount.
Have you discussed this with Jin?
Yes, I don't care. I don't care. I feel bad because Jin's grandfather passed away last night. But
Last night?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But, yeah, rest in peace to him. But anyways, 15% to all of you who use the coupon code KPC Live right now.
Go do it.
Go check it out, pidozo.net. We have awesome stuff. Just check out our blogs. And if you subscribe to the newsletter, you'll get regular coupons, like pop-up coupons. So yeah, this coupon is only usable for 48 hours after this live stream. So you better use it now. Okay, let's go on. Okay, I think we've refreshed the...
Frappuccino, thank you for the super chat. Whatever Anna wears, I'm buying it.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Do you want to buy the one Anna actually wore? If you put in a request like that, I will, like, it's a large, I think it's a large size. So, yeah. Are you comfortable with me selling the one that you wore?
I mean, it's a hoodie.
Should I make
It's not like stockings.
Should I make a bid? Like, oh, limited edition, Anna worn. Like, and then like starting with 5, 10, yeah, 20, 20, 30, 30, yeah. Do like the Western bidding people speak like that too? Like
Like
what I
eBay,
did?
yeah, and in auctions.
In auctions,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
like
yeah. They do the same.
The Korean ones are very super interesting. They have like a, I don't know, it sounds like even pansori, like a sound. Have you ever heard it in like
yeah,
the fish market?
yeah.
It's like very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
someone asked, is the shirt size is one size smaller than the US? Is it the same?
There is a size chart over there, so you can check that. But I would recommend getting like one size up because like beefy is good, and like having some room is better.
Who's Tom Merritt? He has a check mark.
Oh, Tom often drops by in my channel, but why are you at Anna's channel? I'm just
Thank
kidding.
you for being on my channel.
I'm just kidding. I think he hops on both of ours.
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Jungkook's Pami.
Jungkook's
Pam.
Pam? Oh yeah,
His
yeah.
dog. So he obviously you guys know Jungkook doesn't have his personal Instagram anymore. He deleted a while ago. But now he made one for his dog. It's a Doberman, right? Is it a Doberman?
Let me check. Jungkook's dog. Where was that? Oh,
It's in
here.
the Korea
you go.
Herald.
Okay.
I think it's a Doberman.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
I really like those dogs. Yeah.
Oh.
Now it's how many followers is it at now?
Is it a Doberman?
Guys, can you confirm? Is it a Doberman? What's the name?
Usually they have like. Oh, that's like clipping their
Yeah,
ears. So
if it's
yeah,
clipped.
that's not.
Oh
good.
my god! Now he has 4.1 million followers right now.
A dog. What are we
Thanks,
doing
Dad.
with our life?
That's the power of BTS.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yesterday I was watching on TikTok. I get sucked into dog videos because it clearly knows what I like. And like to be honest, if I mean, in Korea is Korea's super safe, and most of us live in like small apartments and not like massive houses with a garden. If I were to live in like a place like that in America with a lot of space, I think I would definitely have a big dog. And it's like I saw like a video or a TikTok of a dad. He was kind of like a really masculine, macho kind of army guy, and he also had 2 daughters. He was like, nobody's gonna f around with mine. Nobody's gonna steal or like break into my house. He had like a whole pack of like pit bulls, Great Danes,
Whoa.
Doberman, and it just
That's
looked,
intimidating.
I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. It's like he has a proper gang, like a mafia Yeah, he was like, my kids are the most safest kids on this block. Nobody
Pitbull,
will dare.
Doberman, whoa.
Nobody will dare break into my house.
That's intimidating.
Yeah,
but like you need to put leashes. You need to put like face. What do you
Yeah.
call them? Harnesses or
Yeah.
masks on.
Yeah.
For
But
those
like
kind
those,
of dogs.
I mean, those dogs and like Rottweilers as well. Like they're very so loyal to their owners. But
Right.
any sign of a stranger coming closer to your owner, they will be.
they're like-
Yeah, they will attack. To be honest, if I were living in a like country like America, I'm sorry, it's like I would feel very unsafe. So to have like that kind of big dogs protecting me, I think I would want that. Actually, you know, I have a Chihuahua at home. Chihuahuas are vicious.
I know.
They are scary AF. Anytime like we have like a kisanim come to our house to fix like the water filter or whatever, we have to put him in. We have to hold our Chihuahua and put him in a separate room because the kisanims, they get scared. They're like, yeah, you got to like, so can you please hold him? Like they will bite, they will attack. It's like small man's Napoleon syndrome. You know, they think they can take on like a pit bull, but they can't.
Yeah,
but
they think-
vicious.
I've seen a tendency that like the smaller ones are like a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, they're like always on the edge
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
And the big ones are gentle.
My ones are like Jack Russell Terriers. They're
They're
like
quite,
English.
yeah.
They're called like devils. Like beagles. What do you call it? Beagles, and then what were the three devil dogs?
It's Jack Russell.
No, not Jack Russell. Like Jack Russell's not common in Korea. So Beagle is top number one, and then there's the two more. You don't know?
I know.
Yeah, but I
Like
forgot.
Shih Tzu? Do they count?
No, not
No?
Shih Tzu. It was like the one with like a long fur here. Like I forgot. Yeah, Schnauzer. Schnauzer, and then one is I forgot. Yeah, let's go on. But anyways, like happy for Jungkook's dog.
Yeah, if I were to have a big dog, obviously a golden retriever I love, but I also saw so many videos of Bernese mountain dog. They're like black and white and have this like brown hair. They're huge,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
so gentle. They're so happy. I'm like, oh, they're so.
Yeah, I've
cute.
seen like bigger dogs sometimes seem more like softer.
They
and
are softer.
chill, yeah.
They don't like bark and they're not yappy
Yeah,
as much.
yeah.
They're
They
just
get-
very good natured.
Yeah, and they think they're babies too.
Yeah,
with their
they
big
just come and
bodies.
sit on you.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so cute. I want one. And in terms of the small dogs, I also like dachshunds, the sausage dogs. They're so cute.
Yeah,
So
dogs
cute.
are the best.
Dogs are the
like,
best.
I will argue all day long with a cat person.
Yeah.
Like dogs are superior. I'm sorry, I can say this for sure. I don't know about K-pop groups and like Sserafim or whatever, but
This is not debate. Yeah.
This is no debate.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
dogs are superior,
Yeah,
period,
yeah,
than
yeah.
cats. There's nothing
Period.
a cat can win over a dog. Like cancel me for this, okay? I will take you down 24/7. I don't have to prove anything. Yeah, dogs
I mean,
are
I
just,
agree. Yeah.
like cats.
I agree.
They're
Yeah. So now my new apartment is slightly closer to my dad's house, so I can go more regularly to see my doggy. So yes, Chihuahuas are scary dogs. I'm telling you, do not mess with them.
yeah.
Yep. Okay. Oh, what's this? Let's talk about this.
Oh yeah.
3 in 100 Korean adults have tried illegal drugs such as cocaine.
This is crazy.
That's compared
That's
to
so high.
3 in 100.
I wouldn't expect that number, but that's so high.
I mean, compared to like most countries in the West, that's still extremely low. But yeah, Korea is
So
growing.
I want to know if the headline is misleading or not, because they might be grouping in like marijuana as cocaine as well. So because
Probably,
they said
yeah, it
such
says-
as cocaine.
Yeah. So 3 in 100 adults have tried illegal drugs such as marijuana, cocaine, and heroin
okay.
at least once in their lives.
Okay.
They surveyed 3,000 adults and 2,000 teenagers last year at a time when the growing use of drugs, especially among younger generations, has become a major social issue in the country. The survey showed that 3.1% of adults and 2.6% of teenagers had tried one or more than 13 kinds of...
2.6% of teenagers have
But
tried.
they only surveyed 2,000 teenagers.
No,
It might have
but
been a
like
very
I'm
specific
pretty
group.
sure they did like the statistical stuff, so that it represents the group. But that's
So they're saying Korea can no longer be considered free from illegal drugs as they can be obtained easily through acquaintances or via social media. I heard they use like Telegram, like those kind of
Telegram.
messaging, that messaging things
So
that go away.
like unrelated, but if you're in Korea, don't use Telegram because Telegram's always associated with something illegal or
Illegal,
not good or
yeah.
like. But like there's one, so I use Telegram
For what?
for crypto. That's the only usage. I guess crypto can be grouped in as shady as well,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Yeah.
But like that's the only usage of Telegram that I've seen as like kind of clean. But other than that, it's like for, you know, illegal sex rings or like porn stuff or like
Because
drug
the conversations disappear, right?
Yeah, or like, you know, politicians having affairs or like that kind of stuff. You know, it's
It's
always
encrypted,
Telegram.
yeah.
And they never give out the information.
Yeah, it's encrypted.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jasper. Woo.
Oh, Jesper's here too.
Yeah, my channel. Hey, just popped on the other chat. Don't freak out. David just joined your Patreon as I found KPC in my Patreon site.
Yay!
But thank you for my super
You
chat.
joined my Patreon too, right?
He's saying that to you.
Yay, Jesper! Jesper joined, yay! Okay, yeah, and I got a comment. Like, I talked about, like, on my exclusive podcast on Patreon the last day, how C-commerce is taking over so much. AliExpress. Temu, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I hate it.
So even yesterday, I got yet another email from Timo being like, "Can you please do an Instagram reel for us?" So I just said like a super high number and just to see what.
What if they actually bite?
I might just do an Instagram reel.
I
I might sell my soul.
I would do that. Honestly, I would do that. Like, you know, you're stealing money from the Chinese capital. Think of it in that way. But like, if it's super high, then like just do it. But
I'm sorry, I might just sell my soul for an Instagram reel.
Coupang is super good. You know, I haven't seen that level of service in any kind of Korean service or like global service. So I really wish Coupang thrives. But then with the threat of like Temu and AliExpress,
you can't compete. It's just so cheap.
they're just like bleeding money.
They are hemorrhaging money.
Yeah.
Same with TikTok. TikTok is hemorrhaging money.
Giving out coupons, free stuff, free delivery, everything, and they're just making everyone sign up.
I have noticed recently there's a lot more ads in between each TikTok now. They're trying to, because you guys like TikTok's business model, they literally losing money every year they operating. They're just trying to get, obviously it has worked because a lot of people use TikTok now, but like from my friend at YouTube, she was telling me like TikTok is making zero money, they're negative money. So they really have to change up their business model now.
I got headhunted from a TikTok person, and obviously they're bleeding money, but they're aggressively expanding their
that's their
staff
goal.
too.
Yeah.
So they have stuff like, you know, what I got recruited for was like, they have new live features.
Yeah.
And people do lives, as you said, to get like balloons or whatever.
Gifts.
And there's so many people doing live streams, but there are also so many people doing weird live streams as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of turning into like, what do you call it? OnlyFans, like fan cam stuff.
진짜로?
Yeah, people are doing that shit, and there's not enough regulators.
So people are like actually doing like naked stuff.
So this person contacted me and like, I want you to be in charge of live stream regulation and stuff. So like you constantly go through live streams and check if people are saying like politically weird stuff or like sexual stuff, and
really
people are doing so many things to get like those coins.
TikTok, I thought it was usually quite strict with like anything.
Yeah, they
like,
have an algorithm or stuff, but obviously they can't like filter out everything, right? So if a woman is doing like, you know
solo show.
Yeah, flashing boobs or whatever, then
I've never seen that kind of live. Though, to be
it's
honest.
obviously getting regulated and like moderated, but yeah, anyways.
Temu turned online shopping into a game.
Yeah. It's like so addictive.
I haven't had good luck with Temu quality. Yeah, I mean it's just like outrageously cheap. You're paying what you get for, and it's probably all like sweatshops and like factories and like, you know, you can't sell stuff like at that price without cutting costs somewhere. So it's not ethical.
Yeah. And like I have some products I got from Temu and they're kind of shit.
Yeah.
They are actually shit. It's usable.
I think that you've actually used it to buy stuff.
This is from Temu, but it's like literally like plastic I can crush with my fingers. It's like so lightweight. It smells very industrial. It doesn't look good, and it was like packaged in a weird Chinese box. And what?
Don't say weird stuff.
What?
Anyway,
yeah,
let's
go back to the drugs though. Like,
okay.
Aren't you surprised? You seem like pretty chill about this statistic.
I mean, people were saying before, like they were like 3 doesn't seem that many, but
3%.
Yeah, in 3, but they're for American and like.
Oh yeah, in America.
Yeah, they for them it seems like nothing. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But like, I always thought Korea was a drug-free state, but now it's
Nowadays,
obviously not, because
no.
3%, that's hella a lot, you know?
A lot, and yeah, I've just heard. I mean, I've never seen it when I'm like out and about. Like, you know, you hear stories about like.
Well, that's good for
Yeah,
you.
that's
You
really
shouldn't
good,
get
but
associated
but
with that stuff.
Like, but I go out like sometimes to like rodeo or like,
Yeah, yeah.
and like you hear all those stories, like especially
know.
Gangnam, like people are like doing drugs like all the
Yeah.
time, but I've never seen it, never, ever.
Yeah. I honestly want Korea to be drug-free forever. Like, not even weed. Like, people are gonna come at me again, but like, I just want, like, if you're gonna ban a certain thing, just like ban every kind of thing, and alcohol as well. If you're gonna start, like, alcohol is worse than weed, and it has more like blah blah blah. But like, I like Singapore. You know, Singapore. Some people think it's like a very controlled society, but alcohol. You know, you can't drink alcohol after. You can't buy alcohol after like 6 p.m. or something like that.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Can they
like
serve
10
it
10
in
p.m. or
bars?
something. They can, but like
You
it's
can't buy it in like a store
yeah. You
after
can't.
6 p.m.
I think it's 8 or 10 p.m. or something like that. I don't remember because
Can we fact check this?
yeah, it's fuzzy. My memory is fuzzy, but like I remember all the Korean exchange students hoarding all the alcohol before like a certain time because it's gonna shut down and they don't allow you. So they do like, I think they do like the spanking thing, or the, what do you call
That's
it?
punishment.
The
Corporal
punishment, or like a very very severe thing for drugs. So nobody does drugs.
Can't you get death sentence for drugs in Singapore?
I think in China, yes, if you do like hardcore and distribute drugs. But I don't know about Singapore. But they're pretty strict with their, like, you know, our society is gonna stay
Yeah.
clean. We are not going the American route. Like,
Yeah.
you can defend, you know, like weed or cocaine or heroin, whatever. Like, but you know, there is a problem. People evidently
They're very
see.
strict. Even with gum, throwing away gum on the street, they're very
Like,
strict.
When I go to like places like LA
Yeah.
or, you know, big cities in
Yeah.
New York, you can obviously see there is a problem somewhere in the streets.
Yeah.
And people are putting a blind eye towards that.
Yes, caning.
Caning, yes, yeah,
Yes.
yes. Spanking.
Spanking.
It's the same essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I've never seen it in Korea. I mean, I've heard stories. Like I heard like guys that work in like finance.
Yeah.
Those kind because they're up all the time. It's like same with like New York Wall Street guys. You know, they need like a little bit of an upper to like help them stay awake. They need an upper to help them
my
stay
gosh.
awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of thing. Anyway.
Anyways, next story. What's next?
No, that's boring. Don't talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's this? Let's do this. Ignorance is bliss when it comes to romantic partner's ex.
Yeah.
About 52.3% of South Koreans do not want to know about the past romantic relationships of their current partner, a survey indicated. Matchmaking company Duo surveyed 300 unmarried men and women across the country from March 15th to 18th to see what they thought of past relationships of their current romantic partner. On why they chose not to know about their boyfriend or girlfriend's past relationships, 56.1% said they were not interested, 17% said they might become jealous, and 10% said it would be overly meddlesome. 31% said they wanted to know about their partner's past relationship, while the rest were unsure.
Do you want to know about your partner's exes?
I don't care.
You really don't care?
I don't care.
Really?
Genuinely, I don't care. It's in your past. It's your past. Everyone has a past. You're seeing me now. What matters is right now, the
What
present.
if your partner was like a criminal?
That's not dating history. What the frick?
No, but like, you generally just said a past is a past.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
Genuinely.
okay, in terms of dating, then a past is just a past. Okay.
Genuinely, I don't care. Yeah.
What if your boyfriend met like 100 girls before he met
Have you met 100 girls?
No. What if?
I'll be like, okay,
Would
but
that be concerning? How much of a body count, or like how much of a like number would you accept as like, okay, decent, or I don't care? Like, is 50 okay? If he's 32.
as long as he does not have an STD or like a disease.
Oh, it doesn't matter how many people he met?
As long as he's like super clean and everything now, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, 진짜로.
So 100 is okay too if he's clean.
I don't want to know about it. As long as you're clean and like devoted to me right now.
Really, put yourself in that situation. Let's put a more realistic number. Like he met 20 people. Is that concerning to you?
No.
Is it?
No.
Oh, okay. Hannah's pretty chill.
No,
Yeah.
I don't care. Do you care? Do you want to?
No, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people that is concerned about that kind of stuff.
But it's pointless. What good can come out of it?
I mean, like to an extent, it's okay. Like I would say, even for myself, I'm a little bit on the conservative side too. But I would say if you're like the age of 30 or something, like max, I would say if you've been in a serious relationship for like maybe 10 people, that would be like the margin for me. Cause that means like if it's over like 20 people in a 30-year life, when you probably start dating when you're like 18, like you have a 12-year window there, and if you're meeting a different person every 3 months, 6 months, then that shows something about you. That tells something about you, that you can't really like have a secure relationship, or like you're flip-floppy, or you just like girls, or you just like guys, or something like that. And if it goes over like 30 to 50, it's like, for me, it's like a red flag. So like I think people have personal, indicators for that. But like for me, if it goes over 20, it's like, it's kind of,
But would you go out of your way to ask them about their past relationships?
Like in my past relationships, I do like, jokingly, oh, did your ex,
Yeah, but that's different to asking like how many.
But I don't directly. It's kind of a taboo subject in a relationship. It always ends up in fights too. I don't know why.
I don't even care about what that kind of person did or what the profession was. I don't really even care about that. It's like when I meet someone new and I'm getting to know them, then I do find interesting like the reasons, like why did you break up? What was the reason for the conflict? How did you resolve? Like why couldn't you work through that?
But that's kind of pointless because like everybody's gonna speak in their perspective.
That's true.
And the partner is also going to just be trying to defend you.
Yeah.
If you don't, you get in fights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, in Korean couples, I think it's very typical that it's like a taboo rule to not talk about your ex as much as possible. If the ex is brought up, you always have to like
lie.
No, like talk bad stuff about him so that the other side is secure. I think that's toxic too. Like you should be open about your past relationships and share what you learned, what you did wrong, like, all that kind of stuff. That's a healthy, constructive relationship. But in Korea, it's like just like don't talk about that. And whenever like the word 전 여친, 전 남친 comes up, everybody gets into like alert mode. Like what? Like.
So for example, if your new girlfriend say she's like, okay, my ex-boyfriend used to be like, hella rich, like CEO, and like he always used to take me to like this kind of places, and like he would only treat me the best, and like this kind of thing. What would you say to that?
I wouldn't say anything, but I would feel bad inside because like I'm not able to provide that much of like comfort or the convenience for her, good stuff for her. So. Like I would definitely get affected. It's not insecurity. I think like it's human nature. Like if you're being indirectly compared to some extent, like I've been through a lot of relationships where the girlfriend would be like, oh, my ex-boyfriend used to do this for me, but why aren't you doing this for me? And I'm like, I'm just a different person. And then
I mean, I would never say that. First of all, I would never say that. But obviously some people do, yeah.
So what do you think of this? Like this is a big question I've noticed among a lot of my exes. So there was always the debate whether like you have to take your girlfriend, walk your girlfriend home, like take the subway or bus home after every single date. And I do that for like, occasionally if I'm close to her place or, I'm in a car or something, I can drive her there. But like if we're in the middle of like Jamsil and we live like 30 minutes apart and both of our houses are like split in different directions, I'm like, I'm gonna say bye at the Jamsil station, go bye-bye, or like at least go to a transit area and just say bye over there.
But does she expect you to take her home?
But a lot of my past exes have been very like sad and disappointed whenever like you're really saying bye to me here now.
I can't relate to this. I can just go home.
And then a lot of debate there was like, oh, all my exes, like my past boyfriends, used to walk me home every single date. Like, aren't you worried that I'm gonna get kidnapped or whatever? Like, aren't you worried? Like, I guess not kidnapped, but like, aren't you worried that it's dangerous during the night?
Oh my god.
Of course I am worried, but I also know for a fact that there are CCTVs everywhere and the police
You could just talk to her on the phone.
Korea is a safe place.
It's so safe. Like, this is so
I
dumb.
know. And I guess it's not just about safety. Like, she just wants to spend more time and she wants to see my affection. But it's like, I have a life too.
Yeah.
And
I don't relate to this.
I can't like waste 1 hour going there and going back to my house, and I'm tired too. So, you know, so that was.
Yeah, if I really care about the guy, then I obviously want you to take rest as well. So it's like, no, just go home and rest.
I've been compared a lot by past exes, past dudes.
What kind of girls were you dating?
No, they're always like, you know, that's the classic one I told you, and there's also one like, oh, why don't you buy me flowers during like.
Just randomly.
Randomly
on
on dates. Like I'm like, oh, I'm just not a flower guy. I think they just wither and like it's overpriced and expensive. I would rather get you a necklace or like something that you can wear permanently maybe, or like, you know, a good meal that at least like brightens up your mood. But like flowers is gonna be dead in a week, and that kind of symbolizes bad
I can't
stuff.
believe people say that though. Like.
And then she proceeds on saying like, but like my exes always brought me flowers, like, you know.
Imagine if I was dating a guy and then he was being like, but my ex-girlfriend used to do this for me. I'd be like, okay, so what the hell do you want me to do about this?
I don't know. They're trying to prove a point that like I'm I'm not the normal one. Like they're like
this is gaslighting. This is. David, date better girls. What are you doing?
What do you guys think of taking girls back to their house? Driving, I guess in America, like you probably would drive someone back to your house, but like about like flowers and stuff. I don't know. Flowers are beautiful. Yeah, occasionally I do it, but like some people expect it every other half
other date.
moon. Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, I would just never say that to a guy like, oh, my ex used to do this for me, why don't you do this? Even if I think that, I would not say it.
And some people like, oh, this is not my story, but there are a lot of stories like this on the internet. Like during sex on bed, like if one side is overly so good, like technically,
yes.
If she's a technician or he's a technician, like the one side would say like, oh, where did you learn this from? You know? Like,
yes, people say that.
Yeah. And then that implies that
you're an expert.
Yeah, you're an expert, and
But wouldn't you want your partner to be like good rather than like?
Yeah, I don't give an F or whatever, but like there are a lot of jokes about this because like, you know, okay, this is getting 19 plus, so if you're
we're turning into the adult portion of the stream now.
If you're under 19,
go away.
But like there's a classic one. So on the internet, it's like if a girl like does like the doggy position, okay, we're all adults, right? We're all adults.
We talk about this like the kind of stuff offline.
Do we? I don't know. But like on internet forums, it says like if a girl does the doggy position and she knows how to bend her, like her, what is it like her back, she's a very experienced person. But like
it's natural instinct.
No, but apparently a lot of girls are just like very stiff and like just, you know, do this or like their backs are curved. But if they're very smooth like a dolphin, like, you know, and then they only put up their, you know, ass.
Their behinds.
Yeah. Then like some people are like, these kind of stories occur because like in these forums they're like, I have a question. Like my girlfriend swear to me that she's like, you know, she's never met someone before and she doesn't have any experience, but we went to the motel together and she knows how to manipulate all these air conditioning and like she knows there's like water in the fridge and stuff, and she knows how to
What's the point of pretending?
Bend her back, and she's so natural with it. Like I think she's lying, and then people are like 100%, dude, you're getting, yeah, you know.
What's What's the point of lying about these things? I don't understand. Like a dolphin. Okay, oh my god, this is getting very 19 plus.
I told you, I gave you a disclaimer. Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, I mean, I guess guys care. Do you care if like she seems too good in bed?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, thanks.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. Hey, I'm a Christian guy.
I think that like it's much better than a starfish who has no idea what they're doing. For real.
She watched a vlog, maybe. What kind of
Vlog?
What kind of vlog do you have to watch? To like on Pornhub or something?
A yoga vlog. But some people, I mean, that kind of person might just come we're like animals. It just might come naturally, you know?
Yeah, some people are born naturals,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
But I've heard from a lot of people that, like, you know, if you're inexperienced, that's like an indicator of whether the person is experienced or not. Like, you know. Yeah. Because it's uncomfortable for the guy to do that if like you don't bend your back. If the girl's like, you know, in a curved shape with her back, you know. Okay, let's not get into too much details, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys are uncomfortable with this topic, but yeah.
Natural talent, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, back to that topic. I mean, I don't care about the exes. I don't give a shit.
You don't care?
No.
Okay.
He's dating me now.
Okay.
I don't care. I think it's like talking about like self.
Oh, I know a story.
What?
Okay, so
Okay.
like there's this person I knew, and she met a boyfriend, and she found out later that her boyfriend's ex was a cam girl.
Explain to them what a cam girl is. Like kind of
Like an OnlyFans person.
Yeah.
Like
his ex-girlfriend was an OnlyFans girl.
And that girl was very famous on the internet. So yeah, she found out that, and then she came to us almost like crying, and then said like, I'm so disappointed with him, like I feel like, and I couldn't understand that at all, honestly. She was like so hurt, like why would he hide that from me, and I didn't know he was that kind of person, he liked that kind of
I
people.
understand
but,
him hiding it from her.
Yeah, I understand hiding it, but like, is it that much of a big problem that someone dated an OnlyFans person before or a cam girl before? And I don't know, like she was kind of dividing herself with those kind of people. Like, I don't associate myself with those people. I think I'm different, like, you know.
What was she doing on, like, was she having like was she doing the deed with people, or was it just like a solo show? What was she doing?
What do you mean doing a deed with people?
Like, was she like doing the deed on live?
Oh yeah, I don't know the details, but
details.
obviously she was a very famous cam girl, and she was doing sexy dances and like, you know, boob flashing and stuff and that kind of stuff.
To be honest, I think I would judge too. If my
You just said you don't care your ex, like.
No, but that's like him having a lot of relationships with people,
Yeah.
but him dating a cam girl, I think that's slightly different.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because it's
I
like,
was like, what does that have to do? You know, like.
it's the matter of the profession, and like it's like the you're willing to, you know, that she does this like for the entire public, and you are still wanting to, I don't know, maybe I need to think about this. How do
Yeah,
I
so
feel
I
about
was
this?
very like, what advice should I give on this? Like, honestly, what I said in the moment was like, you know, as you said, the past is the past. Like, your boyfriend probably met her somewhere, and she must have been a good girl. You know, like you can't judge a person by just their cover. And you know, she might have just been doing that for a living or whatever. And she was like not buying it. She was like, no, like if
Because yeah, for example, I would not want to date a cam guy who was doing that.
yeah, you wouldn't want to date that person directly, but
Yeah,
like,
but so it tells me a little bit about the person who is willing to date that kind of person.
yeah, that was her logic. But
Yeah.
I at the moment I didn't understand. But
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to date a cam guy who performs every day for lots of people like that.
Yeah.
So if your person's willing to date that kind of person who's like, you know, showing themselves to everybody on public every day, then I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would be my problem. With
I
it.
guess. Anna judgmental. That's true. Judgmental Anna.
Sorry.
Would David be okay with it? I think it depends. It depends, but I don't think. Imagine dating an AV actress, a porn star. I don't think it would matter that much for me.
Really, you think you could do it?
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't have STDs.
Yeah, but I mean, it would bug me. It would bug me, but if I dearly loved the person and we were compatible in personalities and stuff, the good would overshadow the, like, you know, it would.
If she's raking in the monies.
No, I'm not talking about dating an OnlyFans girl. I'm talking about a girl
Dating
that
an
dated
AV
a
actress.
Yeah.
You think you can?
It would be hard, but I would.
So even when she's like sleeping with you, you know that if she just came from a shoot and she slept with like 5 other dudes that same day, and she's like, no, I'm too tired, I don't want to do it with you. Wouldn't that would affect you? No?
No, you're assuming that she's an AV actress. No.
Yeah, because we're talking about dating an AV actress.
Okay, now we're at that.
Yeah, do you think you could date?
Not even an ex.
I don't think I could.
It would be really hard.
I don't think I could, yeah.
It would be really hard.
No.
Yeah, that would be.
Like being a professional actor is different because it's all pretend.
Yeah, an AV actress is kind of, you know, like I couldn't, honestly.
No, and she's sick of doing the deed with her co-stars. She's not gonna come home and be like, I wanna do it with you too.
It's not that I'm judgmental towards them. It's the fact that, as you said, like when we're doing the deed, it would keep on popping in my mind, and that would irritate me too much. So
yeah, that's a hell no.
Yeah, but if it's the ex problem, like if it's her ex or like, you know,
really,
I don't know.
So if your current girlfriend said my ex-boyfriend was like
a porn actor,
and he was huge.
Yeah, I think that would be, you know. I could maybe think about it. Yeah.
Not for me.
Okay.
Not for Anna. David's face is
I don't
red.
think David could do it.
No, I don't think you could either. Danny could never. He's way too jealous.
Okay, let's lighten the subject a little bit. If your ex, let's say if so we're not talking about partners, but if your current boyfriend had an ex that that had a criminal record.
Like how bad of a criminal record?
Like she went to jail, but he
stuck by her.
Yeah.
Like, did she like kill children? Like,
no. Like, okay,
like,
let's say
it depends on the crime.
Let's say heroin addict.
And her boyfriend stuck by her.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll try to be understanding because like you really love this person and you want to help them get out of their addiction, and then you try to stick by them. Then don't think I would judge that.
But wouldn't you assume maybe he did heroin too?
I mean, you don't know. I mean, I'm only gonna trust like what he tells me. What can I?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Yes.
What is this stream?
Next news.
Oh my god, the Fubao thing.
Oh yes, let's do that.
So,
that's insane.
This is insane. We talked about it on like our KoreaNet Live a little bit, but like
this is insane.
So like there was a panda in Korea, the most famous animal in Korea probably over the past like few years. His name was Fubao. And if you guys don't...
It's a girl.
It's a girl, okay. I mean, it's a very cute...
You're gonna get cancelled by the Fubao moms.
Oh my god, the Fubao fans. This is a huge fandom.
This is crazy.
So if you guys don't know, all pandas belong to China. They're property of China. Mm-hmm. So China loans them out to other countries for like a few years, but then they always have to be returned.
Yeah.
And so Fubao was living in one of Korea's like zoos, and it was so publicly loved. There are so many videos on YouTube and Instagram, people like going there and so. But then recently they had to be, she had to be returned back. Yeah. And there was like an actual. I saw the videos of like crowds of people who came, and they're like,
oh, you gotta
crying
see.
their eyes
they're
out.
They're bawling their eyes out.
Kajima, don't go. I was like, what?
I'm not exaggerating.
Like not exaggerating though. And he's like making a farewell speech. It seems like a funeral.
It was
like
it was raining, and there was like a bus for her, plastered with like her face.
Yeah.
And literally lines of people were there, like.
I can't relate to this as a MBTI. I cannot relate to this
either.
at all.
Like I can relate with the zookeeper. Like,
yeah, because he's the one that like basically was her
took
dad.
care for her
Yeah.
for like it's like sending off your dog.
Your child.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But these people who just
Saw
her from
on the
afar,
internet,
like
yeah.
occasionally,
Yeah.
every other, I don't know how much they actually went to see her or not.
They
but
came and they
like,
were bawling their eyes out.
it's a freaking panda. It's not even ours.
It's not yours.
It's a freaking diplomatic material sent from China. It's BS. Like they wanna, settle diplomatic causes with the panda. renting
Legit,
it
it
out.
was crazy.
They're taking it back.
I'm gonna try to find the video.
Okay, it's a lovely creature, but like I don't really understand like the crying and like everyone sent messages to it, like posted on Instagram,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Fubao will always be healthy and blah blah blah. And there's this news that came out. So Fubao returned to China, and they're trying to like because pandas are very like almost at the verge of extinction. They're trying to like mate and like reproduce.
Yeah, yeah.
So they match these two people out.
The two pandas
the
together.
two pandas out. they look like people, But Fubao is on the right. She looks very clean and well, managed. But the other dude on the right, like he's covered with dirt and like. So people on the internet, like the K netizens, actually went out on their way making petitions to return Fubao because she's not being treated well, and she's saying that the partner panda looks like a beggar.
Look like an ajoshi.
Looks like an ajoshi, a middle-aged man and a
what
beggar and filthy.
Yeah.
And Fubao doesn't deserve that because she's a princess.
Oh my god. These people they need to do something better with their time. Like,
I mean, I guess they're not hurting anybody.
No.
It's like their own thing. So I have all respect to like, I don't know, anime fans, K-pop fans, football fans, and like panda fans. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. But like with my mind,
yeah, no.
like
I can't.
yeah.
So all these people came and like were crying their eyes out.
It's
He's the main
literally
zookeeper.
crazy. Let me actually show you. Wait.
Oh my god, I cannot relate to this.
This is like you guys need to see how much they were crying.
And so many people turned up. It was crazy. Yeah, like
I'm
look at
kind of careful because like people have their actual faces on, and I don't want to get sued. So yeah, I'll just.
Oh, but when they're babies, it's cute. Cute.
Yeah, people were literally like there. It was on the news for a while
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like it was ridiculous. People were like, these people. Oh, the funniest thing. Keep on talking. Keep on
Okay.
talking.
I mean, yeah, pandas are cute. I kind of want one too, but like, I mean, I rarely cry, so I just this was just madness to me. There were so many people coming to say goodbye.
Oh, okay.
my god, I can't relate.
So this is like kind of harsh words,
yeah.
but I don't stand for this kind of wording. But
What did they say?
so like if you look here, it says, try to tell who's Fubao, you fucking.
Oh my god.
It's like I dare you. I challenge you to pick who Fubao is among these three
Among these
pandas,
pandas.
and I bet like all my money that
I
you
can't
would.
tell. They all look the same to me.
And like, if you can actually distinguish who Fubao is, you have the right to cry. But I can bet that you don't know who Fubao is. So people are mocking people, and they're like, who the hell is Fubao? And yeah.
What the heck? You think the panda was a spy? What? No, Fubao is not a spy. It's not a Chinese spy.
Yeah, like Jesper, the intellectual stepped in.
He's like, okay, thank you, Jasper, again. Panda diplomacy is a real thing for China. They use it all over the world.
Yeah, it is a
It's a
diplomatic
political,
tool.
yeah.
Yeah.
thing.
It's like a sign of goodwill and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, someone said something funny. So neither Karina nor Fubao is allowed to date. Tom Merritt says neither Karina nor Fubao is allowed to date. That's the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
People
So
did
it's
have extreme
pretty
control.
similar to K-pop fandoms and
Yeah, yeah. Same with Otani, why he kept his Japanese media are crazy. That's
Yeah.
why he kept his girlfriends, his wife hidden for such a long time because they can be brutal.
yeah.
They break up actual relationships, how they did with Karina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always say this, like, like being a fan is okay, but being a fanatic is
Yeah.
kind of,
Let's live in the real world. Let's not
Yeah.
be delulu.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely bear, but it's a bear. You know,
we can't. No, we
it's
can't
not-
relate to this.
yeah, people
No.
were like, I bet these people probably didn't cry like that at her grandfather's funeral, something like that.
Yeah, no, I cannot relate to this. It's a cute panda, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's a cute panda.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, yeah, and in the meantime, like speaking of super chats, paypal.me I saw a comment saying like we need to cheer up David with the PayPal stuff. So, you
What?
need to dance. You pledged that you would dance. You would do a dance.
If somebody sends me like another.
Wow, capitalism. But paypal.me/Korean Pizza Club. It doesn't take commission like YouTube. Although the currency rate is shit. Like the US dollar is so high, it's 1,371
Yeah, it's high
right
right
now.
now.
It's crazy. So yeah, but like PayPal takes like a big chunk with the currency. But anyways, paypal.me. I will do mini dances for you. Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, well, we're done with the Fubao thing.
yeah, we're done with the food.
Yeah, so we have no sympathy at all with those
No.
people.
But I remember David used to be an INFP, but I think since hanging out with like a lot of other Ts, he has, and also just living life, he has turned into more rational.
I mean, I flip flop between P and T. Like, it's 49, 51, something like that. But I cannot relate with the Fubao thing. Like, that's too much. I'm not P enough to cry over a panda. Yeah.
And I must say, if I just spilled like a little tea on like my like dating life over the past like year or 2 years or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm more used to like because I'm very logical, rational, I'm very direct and like, you know, like no nonsense. Usually the type of guys, my ex was the same, like we're the similar types.
Yeah.
So when I meet a guy who's like super like emotional, like has so much empathy and like what if I say something I'm just
Yeah.
like stating as a matter of fact, but he's so like like he gets more emotionally like affected than me, that I'm like
That's kind of...
not kind of I'm not used to it at all, so I'm just like this is bizarre
To me, it gets kind of tiring sometimes. Like, I honestly don't empathize, but like, if the person is like super very passionate about like Fubao in front of me, if someone's crying because of a panda and talking about that panda,
I don't know
for
how to react.
20 minutes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
How should
yeah.
what should I do for you?
Yeah, you seem sad.
Yeah. For example, like even you know sometimes like when I had like the 4B controversy like last week, I mean for me like I just, you guys know I don't care, like I'm just like yay engagement like comments, but then if I tell like someone like my cousin who's very like emotionally affected by this kind of thing, she's like oh my god, are you okay, like, and she makes more of a huge deal than out of it. I mean I'm like I'm genuinely fine, but
Right.
then I'm like shocked by her reaction.
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
no seriously, like it's okay, like but
Yeah,
she's
like-
like do you want me to call my husband lawyer, like do you want
What? Overreacting.
yeah, seriously. So especially when in terms of dating, if a guy is slightly too much this way, I'm a bit like, I don't think it's, yeah, I can't.
Why are
relate.
you setting like, you know, gender expectations? A guy can be like that.
That's
he can
true.
be emotional too.
But I mean, I get told things like, oh, you seem quite like you have like masculine energy as well. So people say that kind of thing to me
yeah.
as well. So.
I mean, in Korea, we're tamed. Like, guys are conditioned. Like,
I mean, it is true that generally, on the whole, women are slightly more emotional. They tend to be than guys.
Of course.
It's a thing.
Of course.
But I'm less that way. I'm genuinely, I'm more masculine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot to do with like stoicism, though.
okay.
The philosophy.
Okay. Shout out to Twan for the 20 on PayPal. Woo! Pizza. Oh, I don't like the description though. It says cats are cooler. No, I will find it.
Admit, he just sent you a thing. He just admit that cats are cooler.
It's probably a she anyways, but okay, since you gave me 20, I will admit that cats are a little bit cool.
Oh my god.
They're a little bit
Selling
cool.
your soul
No, they're a little bit
for
cool,
some
but
money.
dogs are still superior. Cats have their
Have some backbone.
cats have their attractive points. What was
Okay.
that? Was
no,
that?
no, because I was watching some really cute dog videos yesterday. I will show you afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next topic. I don't think we have much left, but yeah, there's this stupid news about Koreans having pet stones.
Stones. I mean, people do that in America, like with
Do they?
crystals. They believe in crystals.
And they're pets?
I mean, okay, well, how are they pets? What's the story?
They're literally petting stones.
What do you mean?
See how the idea is bizarre? They talk to these stones. They treat them as pets. They paint them. They seat them on like chairs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I think people have too much time nowadays. Okay, I understand you can have this hobby and it's, your life. You can choose what you can do, but like...
They believe it's like lucky charm, good fortune. It's kind of like people having crystals. They believe it will bring them good energy in their house. Yeah, it's the same.
I mean, if you're living in the 21st century and you have,
I mean, why not? There are so many worse hobbies you could be doing. This is quite wholesome and it's not harming anyone.
Of course, I know.
And it's not expensive, is it? These
It's
expensive?
not, but like if you met a boyfriend that says like I have a pet at home, and then you went and it's a stone, and he's literally like tapping it like, oh my dear, like let's say it's Skippy, Skippy, I'm home. Like, were you well? And then like he gives him water, and then like
No, that's a
like
bit too
paints
much.
it and stuff, and like puts it in a comfy cushion, and like.
Nobody actually does that. You can have them as collectibles.
That's what they're saying. It's pet stones.
No, I'm sure nobody actually like talks to them and like puts it on a chair and like no.
There's evidence.
But that's just for a photo shoot. They can't be. I understand people doing collecting them as collectibles.
Okay.
It's like collecting like Legos, this kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pet rock is harming my
Yeah, no
brain.
food bills. It's like really not an expensive pet. You don't need to walk it.
That's true. They don't poop or
They don't
pee.
poop, they don't cry, nothing. So I guess there are worse things you could be doing, but I think that's fine. I don't care about
What
that.
has Korea become to? I don't. 돌 혐오를 멈춰주세요.
그러니까. Why are you hating on stones?
Nah. Okay.
Oh, what's this? Let's talk about this.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this.
Okay. What's
So,
this? I don't know this.
Korean Air business class passenger claims he was treated like crap, unlike the idol group members. So apparently, this person was on business class,
Okay.
and there was other idol members on business because they fly business too.
Yeah.
And business is expensive. It's
Yeah, of course.
$3,000 or $5,000 or something
Yeah,
to go to
it
them.
said like almost 2,000.
Yeah, 2,000 like that. So you'll expect some kind of
Service. Yeah.
But like if there's an idol there, like apparently the flight attendants kind of ignored the other the passenger and like kind of gave more service to the idols. I don't know why. Maybe they were the fans or whatever.
Yeah.
But then he claimed that he was treated like shit and this is unfair. So he wants like a refund or something. And I get it. Like, you're
He
spending.
said the male head flight attendant only greeted the idol, saying, "Thank you for flying with us, and we will make sure to take good care of you." He would continuously announce, "Excuse me," before opening the private door for the idol members. However, at my seat, the door was just abruptly opened. A drink was placed without any acknowledgement, and I encountered multiple instances of discourteous behavior. After enjoying a cocktail, I ordered another one. When I praised the taste, saying, "You made this very well," the female flight attendant responded dismissively with a, "Oh, okay," conveying a nonchalant attitude as she was saying, "So what? Then maybe he's like projecting a little bit. It sounds like he's like twisting everything in his head a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, maybe he's petty.
I think he is. He's like kind of, his insecurities are just like coming out.
Yeah.
He's saying, "I expected proper service for the premium I paid. It's infuriating to feel discriminated." Can you say that's discrimination? Like,
I mean, if BTS is next to you
it's just
and
normal.
you're flying business,
Yeah, it's just normal.
they're not. Yeah, it's
just human nature.
Yeah, it's human nature to get more.
Like, I understand if she like really discriminated, like just didn't serve him, or like just like
throw a tissue.
Yeah, but she just served him, but she just said more things to the idols.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think that's discrimination.
I can't speak on his behalf, but if he was actually felt discriminated and like if that was actually the case, then there is a problem with that. And like people who fly business, I can't like generalize everybody, but I would say that they're pretty chill people, or maybe some people are Karens, but yeah.
And I would say, I mean, this is the one thing that's like good about fame. If people know you, if they like you, they will treat you nicer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Whereas if you're just like in most other ways, just having lots of money but no fame is usually the better, obviously the much better way. But sometimes having fame is clout, and people will treat you a certain way when they already know who you are. You know.
This person said maybe the passenger was ugly.
No, he was just not an idol. That's
Ugly
the thing.
people do get treated like shit in Korea over handsome and pretty. That's true.
There is no evidence to suggest that. It's just like he was just like a normie, and the idols were famous. That's the only difference.
Yeah, but like this is actually a very good comment to talk about, because in Korea we all, like the West, or like the international audience, just doesn't understand the obsession on visuals and appearance in Korea, right? Everybody's like so obsessed with it. But there's a saying, there's like a social context where people say appearance and visuals
Is your skill.
is your skill and ability too.
Yeah.
And that's how you survive in society. That's how society works. That's human nature. So it's just smart to take care of yourself and try to look good. And if that goes to like overboard, then it's just like plastic surgery, doing
Yeah.
everything and stuff.
Yeah.
But like to some extent, everyone wants to look clean, professional, like slim, I guess. And that's
This is not just unique to Korea, but like, it's just Korea is just very no nonsense and direct about it. But it's
Yeah.
just like you will get treated better by other people. People generally perceive a good-looking person as more capable, more intelligent,
Yeah.
better personality. It's just what all humans do. We're drawn to good-looking things, beautiful art, beautiful people. It's just human nature. Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you, Jesper, again.
Oh, Jesper, why are you hanging out there?
Yay, come to my
Well,
channel.
I can't blame you, because you subscribe to my Patreon, so like I'm thankful for
Okay,
that.
maybe through this stream, I may be becoming an Anna fan more than David.
What? Why? Why, Jesper? Why?
Because I am charming.
He's a guy.
Stay on my channel.
Hey, Ross, thank you for the 100.
Wow.
David is happy. David is happy. Pizza. You should apply moisturizer before your Zoom
Yes.
call.
Oh yeah, don't you have to do your Zoom call?
Yeah, let's do my Zoom call.
Okay.
I think we can do it when you leave or like end the live.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah. But speaking of visuals and appearance, like you know, like what do you call it?
Someone says I'd be fluffing BTS pillars. Haha.
Oh my God.
But this is exactly the topic I was speaking to the German reporter about, and he just could not understand why so importance is placed on looks. And I was like, it's just every place is. It's just people are a lot more like skirting around the subject in other countries, but Korea is just a lot more like don't live in a delulu world. If you're better looking, you're more likely to get ahead in work and relationships, everything.
True.
So,
but like I don't think, like as one of my viewers say, like pursuing good looking, is that even wrong? Like doesn't everybody want that? Like yeah, I understand too, but sometimes you know, this is tricky. But if you fly Korean Air or any Korean airline, you will notice that the flight attendants are dazzling.
yeah.
They are like supermodels,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
I think they're even prettier. Some are even prettier than actual like celebrities or supermodels.
You have to have like a height requirement, weight requirement.
Yeah.
You have to be, because they consider you like you're the face of the company. We're
Right.
serving international customers.
Right.
You have to be good looking.
And for international flights, it's mostly not that case, because I've seen like middle-aged women or like, you know, men like not that in shape being like
other
flight
airlines, you mean?
yeah, like
yeah.
you know, like American ones or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
international ones, but like Korean Air, it's super strict and it's very well known for like their beautiful flight attendants.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
an objective
So
fact.
a lot of Korean guys would be like, I want to date a flight attendant.
Yeah. So like flight attendants are a dream job for girls here as well as like it's a dream partner for guys as well. They're like fantasized a lot,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
because they're so pretty and they're so like, you know.
Yeah.
And honestly, like these girls, why it's like pursued as a dream job is because they're like so fantasized and looked good as. Like a lot of like rich people that fly business approach them. They have a lot of like opportunities to meet like, you know, capable people in society.
Yeah.
So they usually end up dating or marrying a very rich guy. That's a case I've seen. And there is some kind of like stereotypical toxic culture inside. Like I've heard, like, you know, because like there's an inflation of who they date. It's like a competition on between like, oh, your guy drives a Bentley and he comes to this airport, like your guy drives a Mercedes, and it's like that. But like going back to the topic again.
Wait, someone said Kwan Hee dated a flight attendant.
Yeah, like it.
Singles in photo.
Yeah.
And thank you, Lee Joyce, for the $20. Love watching your video, Anna and David.
Thank you. Show some love for me too. But like, if you look at their interview sessions here, like some people criticize that it's kind of old-fashioned and like, you know, looking too much on the looks is, you know, it's too overboard for the flight attendants. You know, they're very pretty and they're very pleasing to see for people, but like people are like, you know, we're kind of past that age where flight attendants need to be very like visually stunning or you know, attractive. And like the beauty standards are just crazy for flight attendants. So
I mean I kind of understand where it's coming from. Like you have to you're presenting, I mean, it's like the airline, you want to present your best self, and you're there to, you're like services you, like how do you say, like you work in do you say you work in retail in this case? No,
service.
Yeah, but you're serving customers, and it's just like they want to put a good impression. So I kind of understand. Yeah.
So there have been inner voices that says like the uniform of flight attendants and the restrictions is sexualizing, and their standards are unifying the beauty standards. So and they're forcing too much feminine traits to flight attendants. I think
the bows this around the neck is kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, so there's
it
like
seems so uncomfortable.
Yeah, so people are saying like they should allow them to have like more comfortable clothes, like, you know, it's
they have to wear like a slight heels
for safety purposes too. So protocol.
Have you ever dated a flight attendant?
No.
Never. Yeah, I mean, girls also. I think a lot of girls have fantasized about like pilots. It's the uniform thing. I think it's the uniform thing. It's just like they look. Oh, what you saw. Like firefighters, pilots, sailor. This kind of
everyone fantasizes
police,
about uniforms.
Yeah, police. You know.
Yeah.
It's like when you're like a authority. Yeah, that kind of it's like a turn on.
Yeah, authority.
Why?
Okay. So other than that, I don't think we have more news.
Yeah, this was it got very 19 restricted stream in the middle.
In the middle. I'm sorry to apologize, but
and hopefully, guys, next week I would have moved into my new place and I would be slightly less frazzled.
Yeah. And M, are you still there?
Yes, let's do this.
Let's do the Zoom call. If you're comfortable being present in front of currently 300 people, I don't know how you'll handle that, but let's do it. I'll send you a Zoom link.
Oh, wow.
And if you tell me the ID, then I will let you in.
Wow.
Yeah, so I haven't done this in a while.
You on the pilot's old man. Okay, in my mind, it's like a good-looking pilot.
I want to be a pilot.
David genuinely wants to be a pilot.
Yeah. If YouTube doesn't work out, my business doesn't work out, I'm genuinely thinking of becoming a pilot, because it's not an office job. It's reputable. It has a good salary.
You can
travel around the world. You work with lovely people, and it's fun. It's not a hard job, obviously.
And I also booked an appointment to get laser eye surgery. In 2 weeks' time, because I just want to be able to have. I mean, right now we're in contacts. my eye vision is not that bad. It's like minus 1.7 and minus 2.2 on here.
Okay.
It's not terrible, but I'm just like, I've been thinking about getting LASIK done for ages and ages. And now, and they called me and they're like, if you, even the consultation to see if you can even get the LASIK, it takes 2 hours. I was like, oh my God. So I'm going to do the consultation at the end of this month. But seriously, how is it mid-April already? We're like almost May. We're like almost halfway throughout the year. It's like mind-boggling to me.
Okay, I will send you the link. She wants you to stay. If it's your freedom. But
I will stay.
yeah, I'll send you the link. People, don't troll and don't enter the link. I don't know if I can actually, only make you enter.
What if loads of people enter the link? Yeah.
I don't think anybody would be willing to do like a video call in there. It's around 300 people, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, but the problem is I won't be. It doesn't really matter if you're watching the YouTube stream because like my OBS and Zoom doesn't allow me to use the same cameras at the same time. So I won't be showing my face on the Zoom, but you'll have to look on the YouTube screen. But I'll be seeing your face on Zoom. And do you want your face shown on the live stream? Tell me, and I'll put it there. Yeah.
LASIK is so cheap there. Yeah, it is. I think it's just like $1,000 around there. $1,000, which is really not much. So
Everything's very cheap.
Yeah.
Here.
All the beauty treatments, everything. I do need to pee soon. TMI again.
Yeah, that was pretty TMI.
I didn't take my meds this morning anyway. Thank you, Michelle, for the $5. Love your videos, Anna. David, please dance magnetic.
You have to super chat in my channel. Like how? That's not how it works.
Thank you, Michelle.
That's not how it works.
Liking my videos. Go.
So I sent you the link, Em. It's in the chat over here. Anytime you can enter.
Oh, I had no idea they were hype.
Eyelid? Yeah. I keep getting confused with Eyelid and iChillin. There's too many groups nowadays. Yeah. So anytime. Once you're here, just waiting for M, and I will end the stream afterwards. Zoom call. I should maybe do this more often with subscribers and viewers. Okay, I'll make your face as small as possible.
Is she actually coming in though?
I think so.
She's disappeared.
Oh, did she shy away? I'll put you in the middle here. Em, where are you? Where are you at? Isn't it not working? Okay. Rachel is here. Yes. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'll have to unmute to here. Let me turn off the jazz. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear her, but...
Which LASIK clinic do you use? I will obviously film and make content from it. I'm paying with my own money, but I will obviously film my whole experience, so don't worry. I'll let everybody know.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi.
Hi. Can you? Yeah, you're probably seeing us on YouTube, right?
I see your little pizza logo.
Oh.
I don't see your face yet.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you M?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
why
my
are you
name is
Rachel?
Rachel. But my name on YouTube is ENQUIRIES. But no one ever says it right, so that's cool.
M-Kara.
Emkara.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Well.
ENQUIRIES, you got it.
Well, unfortunately, I think like Zoom has that this firewall or something that doesn't show your face on the OBS, so I don't think people will be able to see your face.
Yeah, but they can hear it.
But you can say hi for a moment. Hi, this is Em. This is Rachel.
Everybody.
Hey. Yeah. So we're talking right now. Nice to see you. Glad to see you. Finally.
Wow. Yeah, we should do this like every week with like one person.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. It's so hot here. It was 97 degrees today.
97.
Where do you live?
That's Fahrenheit. So I was like, that's near
that's
boiling
not
point.
Celsius.
Okay.
Wait,
yeah, you're in.
Oh, yeah,
She's
I
in
know
South
it is
Carolina.
Celsius.
South Carolina.
South Carolina, right? SC. Yes. I recognize your southern accent.
Humid here.
Humid?
It's really humid here. Don't visit in the summer. That's the advice I would give you to visit. Do not come in the summer. You will be so miserable.
No offense, but I don't think I have a lot of occasions to visit South Carolina.
Where
in
is
the
South
next
Carolina
future.
in the map?
Honestly, I can't point it out right now. It's
Is
in
it
the
like-
east, right?
No.
No?
It's in the south.
Oh yeah, southeast, like the eastern part of the south, right? Right.
It's near Florida.
Yeah, near
Oh,
Florida. Yeah,
Florida,
so that was
okay.
what I mean. But
Okay.
yeah, okay. Well, what did you want to talk about on Zoom?
How old are you, Rachel?
I just turned 30 in October.
30 in October.
Yeah.
So you're
93.
92, 92, 93?
No, 93.
93, okay.
Yeah, actually, this is kind of funny. So there's two members in BTS who I have like a 7 age gap with. So Min Yoongi, he's 7 months older than me.
Okay.
And my birthday is 7 days before Jimin. And I got to see BTS at the City Field concert, which was on my birthday. So
She's
I'm
army.
like a
She's
super,
army.
super lucky-
You're army for sure. I can show that. Like.
Okay,
remember
let me ask a question.
Mm.
If you could
Yeah.
go on a date, like a real date, like dinner date, let's say, with any of the BTS members or David, who would you choose?
Are you? That's not even a question.
I'm a BTS member.
Why did you even? What did you want to publicly hang me or something? Like, why would you ask that?
I couldn't still ask the question.
Yeah.
But hey, when it doesn't work out because I'm not fluent in Korean, then we can go on a date.
Wow, I'm like the insurance plan. Wow, I'm the backup. Oh my god.
Namjoon can speak English.
Oh my god. So
A lot of people
yeah, it's
say.
finally great to see you in person. You know, like although it's Zoom. Yeah. Thanks always for
Yeah.
tuning in my lives and Patreon
Yeah,
and everything.
every
yeah.
week.
Yeah, it's really big
Yeah.
support.
What time is it
I know,
over there?
I try
Isn't
to
it
give
not?
you guys a super chat every week if I can, but sometimes my account won't work and it won't send you one, and I'm like, dang it! And then people are like, just send a super chat, and I'm like, I'm trying.
Oh, but
It's
yeah,
okay, it's okay.
I definitely remember seeing your nickname like every week. So
Yeah,
very
definitely.
grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are like, lol, second choice. David's the backup.
I mean, to be honest, BTS is pretty hard to beat,
I mean,
you know.
that would be a once in a lifetime opportunity. You can't blame me.
I
If
know,
someone
I know.
asked you, would you want to spend a day with Rachel or V? I know you would pick V.
Yeah, you would pick V
And
too.
I'd be like, I don't blame you.
I don't either.
Me too.
So let's agree that Anna is the devil here. She put us up. She stirred the pot. Yeah.
It was a fair enough question.
You just wanted to stir the pot.
It's 10:20 p.m.
10:20 in Texas. It's
Okay.
pretty late. It's pretty late.
Yeah.
What time do you usually sleep?
Probably before midnight.
Before midnight. Okay, that's pretty early. I
David
sleep at like
sleeps-
3.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Now that's why I brought him the skincare so you can look less
Oh
old.
yeah, like I got a super chat to do that. So what should I put on?
Oh, put on something.
Do I have to put on something?
Yeah.
Put on the hyaluronic acid.
Yeah,
That's
the
What the
Hyaluronic-
hell is a hyaluronic acid?
Just bring out the toner you just
The
put
toner?
out. Yeah.
This one?
It
Yeah.
gives moisture to your skin.
Yeah, hyaluronic
my
acid is
God.
found actually naturally inside. So
My God, you're seeing me do this
in real time.
in real time for some reason.
I can't see you do it. So
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you can watch the YouTube live stream later. Yeah. Oh, I'll do
Remember.
it. Yeah, she has like gigantic nails.
Nails.
Okay, at least this one's not gonna be sticky. I think.
Yeah, just chop. Yes.
Ew.
Pat it. But don't scrounge up your eyes while you do this.
Ew.
I could go. When you put on toner, they always like pull on their face massively. Like it's gently pat everywhere. Chop.
I think most guys do this, they pat. Or sometimes they'll put it on and like hold it like this and then let go and they'll like peel it off.
Yeah. And also bring out the
Or
eye
some
cream.
people just put the pad on and then rip it off like they're waxing their face or something.
Shall we
And
talk
I'm
about
like,
waxing
okay,
again?
rip it off as soon as you put it on. it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Bring out the eye cream. The eye cream.
No, I don't want to put
No, that's
eye-
really refreshing.
Oh my god.
That's really refreshing.
Okay, like.
And he's in the dire need of this eye cream.
Rachel, you can ask anything you want.
Yes.
In the meantime.
So you go like this, you squeeze. Ooh.
You seem to have a lot of interesting
Use
questions.
Use this finger. And just
It sounded like you
On both.
told David to sneeze.
Here?
you go like this and tap.
Here?
Yeah, but do not pull. Just tap. Tap, tap, tap.
Okay, okay.
Here, around the side and under your dark circles. Just
Okay.
tap like this.
Okay.
David has no
I have a
idea
question,
how
guys,
to.
but What was your first impression of each other when you both met each other? Like, what did you first think?
I thought she was
when you guys
weird.
met?
Where?
I thought she was weird because she was a Korean girl that spoke in British like accent. I've never seen that before, honestly. It's kind of weird, you know. Like imagine a Korean girl speaking with a Southern accent. You know that would be pretty weird. So
My first impression
Yeah.
of David and Danny, I was like, oh, they're both taller than I thought. Because
yeah,
I
that's
thought,
what people say.
yeah, I thought they would be short kings, but they're quite tall. So. Oh my god, David is
Yeah.
absolutely clueless.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. Go watch the live stream, but like, yeah, I'm just like putting all this stuff on my eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
No, you don't need to put it on your eyelid.
Oh, really?
Just, it's not that hard. You just go tap, 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 tap onto your
Okay.
dark circles and he's putting them on his eyelid. What the heck?
It's eye cream.
Next he'll be putting it on his eyeballs.
Lucky Rachel can ask anything. Yeah, you can ask anything. Yeah.
전형적인 아버지.
You have the courage to Zoom call me up, so yeah, you get that special treatment.
So we should do this every week.
Any more questions?
Ooh, I have another question. So, David,
Mm-hmm.
who do you think is like the most good-looking celebrity you've ever met? Like, out of all the people you've met,
Oh, in
who
real
was
life.
the person you were like, man, they are so good-looking?
In real life.
Well, I mean, this is the obvious answer, but I've seen V at Hong Kong Mama
Yeah.
when he was doing the red hair phase with his red blazer jacket. That was on fire. I saw him like this close. He was crazy good looking, but that's just the obvious answer because
Okay, what
everybody.
about girls?
Girls?
Best looking girl you saw.
Oh, I saw Twice's Taehyun.
Oh, you really liked her for a while.
Yeah, I liked her for a while. You know Taehyun, right? And she's like, she's not like very super attractive or like very pretty.
Conventionally
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
in
yeah,
terms of
anything.
Korean standards.
But her skin and like,
Yeah.
it's so
Tubu.
white and pale.
Oh,
know?
you want to get cancelled for saying that?
No, why? Like she did a lot of good skincare for that. Yeah, and she's really well known for that. Yeah, and
What
So you saw
about
Olaf twice?
Anna? Who's the hottest celebrity you've ever met?
hottest.
Me? I mean, obviously, I saw VTS too, so they're up there. In terms of females, I saw Song Hye-kyo, and I thought she was stunning. Song Hye-kyo, and I saw some members of Girls' Generation, like Jessica and Tiffany, but I was just like, oh, they're very skinny. That was my general impression.
Oh, Hana was lovely too.
Yeah, I can imagine.
She was very lovely. I fired her heart at her and she responded.
Aww,
So
she's full of egg yolk.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. And then I mean, not outside of K-pop stars, I did do a handshake with Taylor Swift. So
You did?
yeah. She was lovely too. She was super tall.
Yeah, she is tall. When was
I
this?
think she was-
She's like almost 6 feet tall. She's
Yeah.
really tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she was even taller than me.
Was
Maybe
this
it
like
was,
a mama?
no, it was
She's
at the
like 6'4" in heels.
yeah, the BBMAs.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was super nice, but her smile was really like, you know.
Yeah, she's very friendly.
She was very friendly.
Yeah, for me, in terms of like non-K-pop people, I met Tarzan from Physical 100. This is like twice, and when you see him in person, it's very overwhelming. He doesn't look like a typical Korean guy. He looks very he does look like Tarzan.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
people were laughing about how
Do you
you were.
guys know who Cedric the Entertainer is? Have you heard of him?
Who?
Cedric the Entertainer, he's a comedian.
Cedric the Entertainer.
No, I haven't. Cedric.
Yeah, I
Hamilton.
met him once at an airport in Miami.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cedric the Entertainer. We're typing it up right now. Oh.
I never.
Yeah, I haven't, but he gets a lot of views, so he must be really famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a popular comedian, but yeah, I met him in Miami one time. I was like going on a school trip to Europe, and like we saw him there, and we like took a picture. But I don't have the picture since no one took it with my phone, so you'll just have to take my word for it.
I'll have to
yeah,
check.
he was really nice.
I'll have to check him out because people in the chat are saying he's really hilarious. Yeah, he's funny.
And Chamar
But yeah,
says
at first,
Tarzan is so hot.
Some of us thought he was CeeLo because he had like this red outfit on and it kind of looked like something CeeLo the singer would wear.
Oh,
so
yeah.
some of us were like, is that CeeLo? And then we were like, it's Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh.
And like we went up and talked to him a little bit, and then he took a photo with us, and then like he and his security people, they like kept walking.
I know
must
CeeLo,
be
but it
cool.
seems
Yeah,
like,
it was
okay, the Americans know Cedric is very famous. I've never heard of him, so. I know CeeLo.
Yeah, like I saw a TikTok yesterday of my friend. She made it like she said like she's quitting being a K-pop fan because like these K-pop fans, they always want to meet their fans, but they don't get the chance to. But these random people in the airports get to meet like Sserafim or randomly walking by at the airports and stuff. And that happened to me too. I'm a K-pop fan too, but like I once was on an airplane and I did not know the guys that sat next to me were K-pop idols until I got out. And like the whole AB6 crew, the whole AB6 members were sitting literally next to me, and I was like,
no
"Oh, there's
idea.
some good-looking Korean guys." And then I went off the plane, and then people told me they were AB6. So I was like, "Wow, okay, that's interesting." Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
But
Do you
I
feel
mean,
more
so many
refreshed?
People who meet these celebrities, it wasn't like it was an accident. Like they planned it. Like, cause some people like stalk the airports and wait there for hours.
Yeah. So like when I was
Not everyone, of course, but I know some people do that. So it's like, yeah, sure, you met them, but it wasn't a coincidence.
Yeah, so when I was in Hong Kong doing my security thing, and when BTS came, there were these like stalkers or like fan cams where everyone lined up in front of the airport, like in front of the gate. But like we got like the info from the security team that they were doing a special operation. So even the security didn't know where they would come out. So they would do like random like gates, and they would go through a special passageway, and then they came out from a completely different gate and completely different passageway. So all the fans that waited, I kind of felt bad because they waited more than 12 hours. But they missed BTS. They didn't get to see a second
It's for their
of it.
safety.
Yeah, of course. And then they just went. So
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyways, it was lovely meeting you.
Yeah. Thank you for always, like
Me
every
too.
week tuning in.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
For sure. If you want to do more Zoom calls, just let me know.
Yeah, guys, and yeah, we should maybe like do this every week, like pick someone.
Yeah. It's good to like,
Yeah.
physically? No, that's weird. Virtually?
Yeah,
See-
virtually.
Virtually see like how our viewers are like, and talk with them and have some human interaction. So yeah, appreciate this, Rachel.
Yeah, and thank you to everybody for
Yeah.
joining today in the live, and obviously
Yeah,
tune in
thank you.
next week.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So hope to see you again soon.
Yeah,
And
next week.
you go off and have some good sleep.
Yeah,
We're
good night
gonna-
for most of you.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some lunch.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bye,
Okay,
guys.
what are you gonna get for lunch?
Haven't decided.
No, haven't
Are you
decided
gonna
yet.
even have lunch?
Yeah, let's have lunch.
Okay. Just something quick. Yeah.
Bye, guys, everybody. Thanks for
Bye
tuning
bye,
in.
Rachel.